Hello everybody and welcome to an all-new magical mystery auction. I'm Evan Irwin. We are live here in Orlando, Florida on this wonderful Friday, and we are going to auction off some booster boxes of Magic the Gathering. We've been doing this for a few weeks now, but if you're just new here or just arriving, here's what's going to happen. We're going to be splitting these boxes up. This is an M19 box, 2 boxes of Dominaria, and a box of Ultimate Masters, because of course Ultimate Masters is the ultimate. And we are going to break them up into categories, and then we're going to auction off those categories. We're then going to open up those boosters on stream, and hopefully everybody gets lucky and makes out like a bandit. And we have seen over the past few weeks that really ridiculous things can happen on camera. A foil Carnage Tyrant showed up last week. That was pretty hot fire amongst foil engineered explosives with a Tarmogoyf behind it. That was also pretty cool. But those are the types of things that can happen. Those are the reasons that we do these auctions, and those are the reasons why they are so very, very exciting. I will be doing the first box and the last box, along with Kendra Smith doing the middle Dominaria boxes, so she'll get to tell you all about the wonderful plane that we love so much. For those who are going to bid, we'll start the auctions off. There's going to be a bot that takes care of that stuff. You put an exclamation mark bid space a whole number, and that will be the amount that plus shipping you'll need to pay in order to win the auction itself. And once all of the auction payments are in, then we will be able to start the opening process. And usually in the middle of that, I give away something cool just for hanging out, which we do appreciate. So that said, let's go ahead and bring up the screen the slide with all the boxes we're going to open today, as mentioned again. One of the things we noticed with Core Set 2019 was that there weren't a lot of multicolor cards. It wasn't really necessarily worth it to open all of the different categories plus multi and colorless. So instead we're just going to have the 5 colors and then basically everything else. So if I do open any Sweet Elder Dragons, those will be included in that 6th lot. Dominaria should be broken up per usual, per normal, is my expectation. And of course we have opened up a few Ultimate Masters boxes by now. We have got no duds out of those box toppers, which is certainly appreciated. And we're certainly excited to see what comes up today. So if you can bring it back to me, please. Again, hello, I'm Evan Irwin. It's really exciting. We're going to talk about M19 now. If we can bring up the slide that goes over the different categories for M19, we spoke about it just a little bit here, where again, we have the 5 separate colors, white, blue, black, red, green, along with the multicolored slash colorless slash lands. That also includes tokens, tips and tricks, whatever. Basically everything else in the pack that isn't one of the 5 standard colors, non-multicolor, will go to you, which should be pretty awesome. But if we can bring up the white cards from Core Set 2019. So if you are here joining us today, we're about to get a brand new auction started. I am super, super pumped. Let's get started with the white cards from Core Set 2019. This includes a Johnny. We have Resplendent Angel, Cleansing Nova, which is seeing lots of play today, these days. Leonin War Leader, which is a fantastic card. Remorseful Cleric, of course, is one of those Spirit Clerics that goes into the Spirits deck, I believe, in Modern. Of course, it also goes into evasive white aggro decks if you want to run one, but a Johnny is clearly, the hot dog of this current category. And again, if any foils show up of any of these cards, they will be yours. So go ahead and put in your bids now. Again, in the bottom right, you'll see exclamation mark bid space a number. There will be $5 shipping anywhere in the lower US and $15 shipping anywhere else on the planet. Normally we can't provide you these cards if you live overseas in sealed form, but these aren't sealed packages. These are going to be opened boosters. These are going to be single cards that we can send you thereafter. And again, this is where we get to have one of those awesome, awesome stories of I only paid X dollars for a foil Carnage Tyrant. I think they paid $18 for all the green cards. Yeah, it was 18 bucks for a foiled Carnage Tyrant, amongst other sundries. That wasn't the only card that we pulled out. It was just in the second pack. That was really cool, which was amazing. All right, M19 has ended. Congratulations to Red Doyle, longtime follower, viewer, auction winner. For winning the white cards in M19. That's pretty awesome. Let's bring up the blue cards, please. And if you are expecting to bid on multiple lots, feel free to talk to CSI_auction help. That is the person who is going to arrange all the payments, to let them know that, hey, you might be bidding on other lots in the future, so you don't have to keep doing multiple payments over and over again. That said, in the blue cards, we're looking at Tezzeret Artifice Master. Of course, that super sweet blue Planeswalker. Psy Master Thopterus got a whole bunch of love, particularly right before Kaladesh left, which was neat. Omniscience is both a crazy legacy card and a casual staple, which is awesome. Patient Rebuilding destroys me unlimited, and I don't like it. because that card is way too good and it's really annoying. But Supreme Phantom is neat and it's seen modern play and stuff. So let's go ahead and get these auctions going. They are up and running right now. You can bid on all the blue cards. Again, a foil Omniscience pops out of this thing, and you get to say that you bought it for whatever this auction ends up being, which is great. And the M19 bid is running right now. Good old Tezzy. I mean, I'm happy to pull a foil mythic. I've pulled multiple foil mythics at this point out of the boxes online on stream live, and that's always fantastic. Again, if you're just joining us here, we are auctioning off various parts of an M19 booster box that we're going to open live on camera. And any of these cards that pop out, if you're the winning bidder, you're going to get every single one of them. And that's going to be so much fun. We are almost finished here. Congratulations to Lego27 for getting every single blue card I'm going to pop out of this box. That's terrific. Let's go ahead and bring up all of the black cards. As we go through the Woobergs, oh yes, there's Liliana, Untouched by Death, hanging out. There's a Death Baron. That card is only going to get more expensive because it's just a casual superstar. Liliana is made for your EDH zombie decks, made for your casual zombie decks. Maybe she can get there in standard if another awesome zombie is printed between War of the Spark and M20. But we have Stitcher Supplier, of course, which is aimed to get things in your yard as soon as possible. Graveyard Marshal is making zombies, which is super cool. And you got that Bone Dragon, you know, as a sweet mythic that just can't die because he's bony. It's fine. Exclamation mark, bid, space, a whole number will get you in the running. We can then charge $5 shipping anywhere in the lower US, $15 anywhere on the planet. But if any of these things pop out shiny, remember, you get to keep all of them. You get to have an excellent story for your friends at home. You get to have a reason for watching the stream. Now, granted, I want to give you more reasons for watching the stream, but it's nice to be able to be invested, which is awesome. So for those who want to get their bids in, remember this is for every single black card out of Core Set 2019. All the regulars, all the foils, all the rares, all the mythics, if they are black. They're yours. All right, so the auction is winding down, and bam! Red Doyle in there again, winning another part of this box. That's pretty sweet. Well, we are finished with the black cards. Let's bring up all of the red cards, or at least the red cards of note in Core Set 2019. Now, there's some good ones here. We got Sarkin Fireblood. That card is super cool. There are tons of awesome dragon decks that are always just tier 3, tier 2. They're just trying. They're just waiting on like something to just push it over the edge. That's a perfect type of mythic that could explode because it's just ready and ripe to do so. Granted, it's already in all the EDH dragon decks, which is great. It's in the casual dragon decks. Of course, there's Lathless, Dragon Queen, being awesome and making more dragons as she does. And there's Banefire, PS Banefire you. And if you get that, you're as old as I am. But Banefire is terrific, is one of the best fireballs they've ever made, along with Demanding Dragon being one of the sweetest dragons they've ever made. It is terrific. Remember, get your bids in. Oh my gosh, we have Sarkin Fireblood. If it shows out as a foil Banefire, that's yours. If it shows up a foil Alpine Moon, congratulations. You get to keep it. And we get to say get the sleeve. It's kind of our thing here. If we have to get the sleeve, I want to get the sleeve, guys. All right, congratulations. Red Doyle once again rocking it with those sweet, sweet bids. All right.
Estimating Banefire price. That card's actually more expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Banefire is great, though. Let's bring up the green cards in Core Set 2019. Oh, baby. That's a Vivian Reed. That's what I'm talking about. Vivian Reed is terrific. Now, we do have Scape Shift, but it's no Vivian Reed. Vivian Reed showed up, I think, for at least for many months, was undervalued. Didn't see a lot of play. Wasn't really a highlight. Nowadays, she's everywhere. She is a cornerstone of the black-green decks, and she is terrific. Get those bids safe, because again, I pull a foil Vivian Reed, which I think Beyond Nicol Bolas would be the most expensive card in the set. It's a thing that we can do. I think she's to be the most expensive foil that I could pull. It is a thing that could happen. It could happen for you. Goreclaw, of course, Terror of Kalsisma could show up. A Gigantosaurus with so many green mana symbols, which could be sweet. Oh, it's getting exciting now. This is the good goods right here, y'all, because oh, so many Gigantosauri, if you will. And of course, Elvish Clancaller is sweet because it's an elf, and it's an elf lord, and it goes find copies of itself, which is really sweet. But again, you know, the scape shifts are terrific. I pull a foil scape shift. That card is so yours. You get to brag to all of your friends. Get in there. Whoop, whoop. Keeping it spicy. It's almost over. Got to get those bids in. Exclamation mark bid space a number. Again, we are not able to ship these out today. We'll ship them out on Monday because by the time we're all done here, all the shipping services will have already came and picked up all the stuff. But if you wanted to shop at CoolStuffInc.com over the weekend and make an order there and contact customer service and say, hey, I won the so-and-so lot from the core set box and I wanted to put those orders together, we can certainly work with you and help you make that happen. Oh my gosh, we are moving up, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on up. I hope I open wonderful and fantastic green cards. It's awesome that green cards are fantastic because, you know, I remember the different ages of Magic and how almost every color at one point in time was kind of crapped on. And seeing the power level kind of swing back green's way, you know, these days with the Carnage Tyrants and the Wild Growth Walkers and stuff, it's pretty sweet. Oh man, that bid just keeps rolling. People getting excited. We're going to make this thing happen. We're going to open up all of the cards in this booster box. Again, after this bidding is done, contact CSI_auction help so they can get you the payment info to get that payment over PayPal. Once all the payments are in, I can open this thing, which is going to be great. Oh my gosh, we just keep going. It just keeps rolling. Every green card. And like, just telling you, I'm just saying, well, who knows what's in this box, right? But I tend to run fairly hot. I'm just saying. And you want to be able to say, well, Evan opened the pack that had so-and-so and such in it. Not that Kendra hasn't opened her own hot fire, because she has. But just saying, there's a way we can make all this happen. Oh, it's in, oh, congratulations to Lego 27 for winning the bid for all of the M19 green cards. That is excellent. Let's go ahead and bring up all of the multicolor, colorless, and lands cards. Again, this also includes all of the tokens. This will include all of the emblems. This will include any tips and trips cards beyond that, which I don't think they have any, but this is a catch-all category. This is basically all of the Elder Dragons. If I open an Elder Dragon, this is where you want to be. If I open a foil Nicol Bolas the Ravager, again, this is the place where it would go. This is the pile of which I would provide to you and say, hey, I pulled a foil Crucible of Worlds. Congratulations. You too spun the wheel and out popped a Chromium and an Arcades, you know, and even Reliquary Tower, which is kind of weird, but is a very popular casual card, is seen in a ton of EDH decks, goes into any EDH deck you may have, and a shiny one of that is not that shabby, seriously. But of course, we're shooting high, we're aiming high. I want to open a foil Nicol Bolas. That card would be absolutely super sweet. Make that stuff happen. There's some good gold cards, some good colorless cards. Everything that is not monocolored is yours in this one. And even some of the tokens and emblems, you know, there's a non-zero amount of value there, which is nice. But the auction has closed. Is that correct? All right. The auction has closed. Congratulations to House of Shadow. Please contact CSI_auction help as we have auctioned off all of the cards in this booster box as of right now. If you can bring it back to me, please. Hi, I'm Evan Irwin, and we are live here in Orlando, Florida. If you are hanging out with me today, thanks for hanging out. Very sweet. Last week we were up against the Mythic Championship, not Pro Tour. It's Mythic Championship, but won in the Pro Tour swear jar. Okay. So, but this week you don't have to tear your attention between A and B. It can be right here in the zone. Because we are just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Please, for those who are winners of the auction, particularly those who have done it before, you know to contact CSI_auction help to get you the information that you need. And do we have any idea currently on our current count? Cool. 2 left? 2 left. 2 left. So that said, let's go ahead and do a giveaway for you guys who happen to bid and you didn't get there. For those who happen to just be hanging out, and we want to reward you for being here on the channel because it's sweet. I want to create a $25 gift certificate giveaway. You can use it on whatever you want. Now, for logistics purposes, you can't use it on bidding on lots. And if you think about it, there's a good logistical reason why we keep those streams separate. But that said, still, CoolStuffInc.com has singles sealed. It has all the games. If you're looking to try different board games, if you're looking to try different card games, We are there for you. Certainly an eye-opening experience when I first got started here. Got to see all the incredible board games. I am a monster board game fanatic these days, whereas I never played anything beyond the Monopolies and the Clues really before I got here, which was sweet. Certainly, if you have a question about payment, please ask CSI_auction help, the user CSI_auction help. Again, !enter will get you into that giveaway. Let's give away some really sweet stuff while people get their payment stuff arranged and underway. And that's just to reward you for being here and hanging out. Again, these are the magical mystery auctions here on CoolStuffInc.com. If you haven't visited Cool Stuff, you should check it out. It's really sweet. We have free content every single weekday. You don't have to pay for any of it. From the likes of Adrian Sullivan, from Mike Flores, from myself, where we do Magic Mics, and we post them on there as well. We even have some more content creators we're going to talk about next week, which is going to be really sweet. All sorts of things happening at CoolStuffInc.com. If you have not entered, please provide !enter to get in on that. CoolStuffInc.com is essentially a hybrid. It is a website that has plenty of customers coming in that way. We ship all over the world depending on certain restrictions and whatnot, either from ourselves or from game companies. For example, I cannot ship this booster box overseas. That's not okay. But there's also 7 Cool Stuff Games locations all over Florida. We have 7 game stores, 3 in Orlando. We got a Hollywood store, a Jacksonville store, a Miami store, and a Tampa store. So like between all of that, we have a good sort of overlay across the state, which is really cool. It also helps inform me, not just in terms of being the marketing manager of the company, but also being able to talk on Magic Mics about how things are happening in the store, at the store level. That's always a nice perspective that I can get, which is terrific. So, if you have not yet entered the giveaway, I think that's about winding down. Are we close to completion? Oh boy. Well, if you have not paid, please do so immediately. Contact CSI_auction help to get you through that stuff. Absolutely. So let's end the giveaway, please. Let's go ahead and pick a winner. Let's see who got lucky and who did not. Good luck to everybody. I hope you get there. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Z. Wyvern. I do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. That said, with a 4% chance, the winner is Martin Casa, whose name I know because I called it Caca for a while, and that was awkward. And then he politely mentioned, hey, that's not how you say that. And I was like, I didn't think so, but it just felt weird. You know, as you do. But congratulations on that. Again, you can spend that on anything you like on CoolStuffInc.com. Terrific. I am ready to open up this booster box of Magic cards for you. We have a single solitary winner remaining. If you have not paid for your bid, please do so. So all the fine people, not only who have bid or tried to bid, but all the people who are in the chat right now have an opportunity to watch these cards being opened. And I get to freak out over whatever silly craziness happens to be in here, which I hope there certainly is. Get that foil Vivi out of the way early, you know, just go ahead and bam, just like the Carnage Tyrant. Just second pack, foil Vivi, let's all be excited and just get through the rest of this thing. It'll be fantastic. But yeah, hashtag Southern. Hey y'all, I don't know how to say stuff, it's just stuff happens and I just say things. It's all right, but oh my gosh, you go ahead and whisper CSI_auction help and they will get you your gift certificate, as well as being awesome people who can help those who need payment arrangements to be set. And again, for those lucky winners, we are good to go. Oh my gosh, I got the good to go sign. I'm pumped. I'm pumped, I'm pumped, I'm pumped. Let's do some M19 box openings. I'm going to swap it up to the overhead. Whoop, move it over here. You guys can see this is for real, serious, sealed. We did nothing to this silly box other than purchase it from a distributor. All right. And we have learned to take these packs out so you guys can see all of them as we open them. You can see exactly how many are left, for example, which is always nice. All right. Whew. All right, we'll move that kind of up in here a little bit. Have our space right there. Let's get started and see what is in this booster box. Ooh, this pack's open real nice. Whereas UMA, I'm like destroying the things. All right, let's see. We're right about there. Let's do it. Let's start with that Dwarven Priest into the Dwindle. Ooh, I've drafted this set. I have drafted this set more times than I have played in the ladder on Magic Arena. and that freaked me out because I run a little program called MTGA Tracker that will, you know, keep stats and stuff for me. And I was like, what? First uncommon being Tectonic Rift. Second uncommon is Blanchwood Armor. That's a terrific card right there. Third uncommon is a Gargoyle Sentinel, which gives us a rare of Isolate. Good old-fashioned Isolate. Exile target permanent, we convert them into cost 1. Get that 1-drop out of here with a Tranquil Expanse right behind it. And an Elf Warrior token. Yay. All right. Kicking it off here with the Catalyst Elemental and the Rustwing Falcon. Tolarian Scholar into the blade. Talons of Wildwood is cool. Licious Caress is probably going to be your first pick out of this pack. Take Vengeance may be the second one. Electrify is probably up there as well. Gift of Paradise, that's a fantastic uncommon these days. Double Cast is our second uncommon. Man, they just cannot make Fork work. They've tried. This is like the millionth time to make Fork actually work, and it just never works. Gutter Snipe, it's a fine Magic card with our rare of Detection Tower. An actual very good playable land. That's really sweet. And Stone Quarry right behind it with a Knight token. Detection Tower, of course, getting those Carnage Tyrants and whatnot, and making those targetable. Get your Mighty Leap. Cancels. Oops. Your Mind is Rotting. Daggerback Basilisks and stuff with your Essence Scatters. That card is fantastic. Naturalize. How many times have they printed Naturalize? I don't know. It's a lot. But we do have a Dragon Egg as our first uncommon. A Surge Mare, which saw Mythic Championship top 8 play. Skyrider Patrol is going to reveal Metamorphic Alteration. This thing gets to clone another creature that you control, which is cool, along with a foil Mighty Leap. That's a shiny leap right there. Ooh, shiny. Along with a forest and a bat. All right. Get our Inspired Charge. It's so inspired. Anticipate. Oh, Epicure of Blood. There's the Luminous Bonds, which is probably my first pick on this pack. Lightning Mare, first uncommon. Blood Divination is our second. Poison Tip Archer is our third. And this card is a bomb in limited. Oh my god. And a rare of Lena, Selfless Champion. Sweet. This is a super cool monster for those who enjoy playing white decks. Fantastic fun. A foil Declare Dominance. Yeah. Big Ape is scary. Along with an island. There they go. And a Knight. All right. Keep moving here. All right. Let's see what we got. Got a Gearsmith Prodigy. Fire Elemental. The Swift Claw along with the Sentinel. Over there. Skeleton Archer's okay. Actually a lot better than I think a lot of people gave it credit for. Just fine. Smelt sucks. Druid of the Cow, also in here. That's a fine common. Double Cast once again. Maybe we pull a whole playset of that thing out of here. Skilled Animator. That card's really sweet. Plague Mare is going to reveal a rare of Leonin Warleader on that white slide for a reason. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This card is super sweet. This is just one of those cards that I'm just waiting. I'm just like, I've played it in the Kitty Cat deck and it was awesome. I'm just waiting for it to sort of come back with a Highland Lake and a Kitty Cat. Now do note, if you happen to notice that I put something in the wrong pile, we do go through these afterwards to make sure I'm not an idiot. And we fix stuff, and that's actually happened before, so just let you know. Don't worry. If you happen to see something in a pile it's not supposed to be in, we do our doubles before we get everything out. All right, there's a Naturalize. Ghastbark Twins is our first uncommon. Rogue's Glove is our second. Rogue's Gloves, rather. Volcanic Dragon is going to reveal a rare of Cleansing Nova. Yes! I will take one of the best cards in Standard right now. Yes, please. Sweet. Congratulations to the White Bidder. There's a Timber Gorge and a Knight. All right, I'll take a hit. Let's get this box rolling. Go ahead and start with our trusty Pack Beast. Card's not super playable, I'm not gonna lie. Bog Stomper's okay. Oops, and see I put the Rogue's Gloves over here in the wrong spot. Just saying. Alright, there's a Rapid Bite, which is neat. Manolith, I don't like that card. My buddy likes to play that card all the time. And I'm like, what? Why? Why are you doing that? Blood Divination is our first uncommon. Enigma Drake is very sweet. Well, we know we've seen that see some play these days. Vampire Sovereign is going to reveal a rare of Hungering Hydra. That Hydra is so hungry. That's what he does. All right, we have a Swamp and a Zombie token. Hungry Hydras coming to a store near you. All right, Mighty Leap, which we got a foil of earlier, which was super cool. There's Revitalize. I've been playing that in the Conley Woods Lich's Mastery deck that I have on Magic Arena, and it's hilarious. Crash Through is great. A Wind Mage, Rogue's Gloves once again. Let's get some more copies of that. Reliquary Tower. Hey-yo, there's that Chase uncommon. Lightning Strike is always usable. Revealing a rare of Transmogrifying Wand. And I think there's a foil in here. Of Dark Dweller Oracle. Cool, that is a foil rare right there. At least one is in every box. Maybe there's two. There can be two. So congratulations to the red bidder for winning the foil rare of the box. Cinder Barons and a Goblin finishes us out. All right, let's see here. Dwarven Priest with your cancels and your Minotaurs. Oh, the Titanic Growth. How I love thee. There's that Manolith that I don't like. Ghost form is fine. Angel is cool. Johnny's Welcome is our first uncommon. Recollect is our second. Heromancer's Cage, the artist formerly known as Oblivion Ring, along with a rare of Detection Tower #2. Very cool. All right, well, that's pretty neat. Along with a Mountain and a Beast. Huh. Detection Tower Dose. I mean, it's no 2 Steam Vents, but you know, there's worse. It's fine. Divination, hard to pass one of those up. Good old Instigator. Highland Grove and your 2-headed zombie. Rock's Oracle's a fine, man. There's the Courser. Of Courser. Blanchwood Armor, I think that's our second for the box. Reassembling Skeleton and Aerial Engineer will give us a rare of Windreader Sphinx. This card is an unstoppable beating in Limited. Because also note, it says whenever a creature with flying attacks, that means your opponents too. It's ridiculous. And a foil Sky Scanner. Look at that guy. I love Sky Scanner. Not a Sky Scanner I didn't like. That's really sweet. Along with Plains and a Thopter. Cool, cool. Keep it moving here. All right, back to the Tolarian Scholar, which I believe was Tolarian Community College's preview for the set, which is really sweet. The chill is uncomfortable while they're stomping the bogs. Oh, yes. Oh, the chill. There's a Colossal Dreadmaw. I think that's the first one we've opened in this whole box. Essence Scatter. Reclamation Sage is a terrific uncommon. Aether Tunnel. Skyrider Patrol #2, I think at least for the box, reveals a rare of Phylactery Lich. That's right. Move, Lich. Get out the way. Get out the way, Lich. Get out the way. Okay. Highland Lake is also back there along with the kitty cat. Good old Phylactery. Cool, cool. Got our Trumpet Blast right here. There's that Pack Beast I don't like. He don't like me neither, though. It's cool. You know, it's mutual. There's a Duress, first one for the box, I think. Lich's Caress. Sky Scanner, not foil this time. Salvager of Secrets is in there. A Sovereign's Bite behind it. Recollect, at least #2 for the boxes here. Aegis of the Heavens. Satyr Enchanter is going to reveal a rare of Dragon's Horde. Yes, this card is super cool. This is going in your Dragons deck. I had 4 of those crafted on MTGA. I wanted to make sure I played the Dragons deck. It's super fun. I liked it. Along with a Mountain and a dragon. A Dargon, of course, for the Dragon Zord. Dargons everywhere. We are 1/3 through the box. Let's see if I push this a little bit this way. You guys can see the piles, O-packs, a little bit right there. There you go. And if we happen to get the sleeve, we have somewhere to go right there. It's fine too. All right. Let's open these uncomfortable chills. The Catalyst Elemental. Elvish Rejuvenator. Getting them ghost forms in there. Angels are cool. And Pioneers and Guardians. First Guardian, I think, of the box. Havoc Devils. Invoke the Divine. Lightning Mare is our first uncommon. Departed Deckhand is our second. This card is super good and limited. Gutter Snipe, second one for the box, reveals a rare of Dark Dweller Oracle. What's better than a rare that's foil? A rare that's non-foil. So you now have 2 copies of Dark Dweller Oracle to the red bidder. Congratulations. Along with a plains and a bat. All right. Cool. We got our Sure Strikes. Uncomfortable Chills. Oaken Forms with your Wolves. Courier's a great pick. Smelt still sucks. Sky Scanner with a Ravenous Harpy is our first uncommon. Gravedigger is our second uncommon. Exclusion Mage, which is a terrific uncommon, is our third, with a rare of Mystic Archaeologist. One of the best sealed deck rares I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. You either kill it or you're going to lose to it. With a Meandering River and a Goblin. Woo. All right. Excuse me. All right. Tolarian Scholar's in there with the Ogre and the Leap, the Growth and the Horror. Oh, there's Sky Scanner number 3. It's not shiny. There's a Vanguard, Leona Vanguard. That's a terrific uncommon. Horizon Scholar is ridiculous and limited. Regal Bloodlord is also pretty ridiculous, but reveals a rare of Psy, Master Thopterist. Yes, please. I will take a sweet rare that was on one of those slides because it's terrific. So congratulations to the blue bidder on that one. There's also a Foul Orchard and a Soldier behind that. The Thopterist is pretty crazy. Let's go to Divination, Act of Treason, Chaplain, Talons. There's Duress, I think the second one we've opened. I think that's the first Field Creeper. Second Colossal Dreadmaw. Essence Scatter and Naturalize. Diamond Mare. Psychic Symbiont is our first uncommon. Siegebreaker Giant is our second. With Goblin, oop, because I missed the first uncommon, sorry. Because Diamond Mare was the first uncommon, but Goblin Trashmaster is our rare. He gets a little trashy. We don't talk about it, it's fine. With a Swamp and a Thopter. Got that Goblin Lord for 4 mana. Not quite as sexy as 3 mana. And not quite as sexy as reducing costs either. Vitalize rules. I like the Bristling Boar, though. I like the Courier a lot better. Smelt sucks. Druid of the Cow. Sky Scanner at least number 4, including a foil one. We have an uncommon of Aether Shield Artificer. Girapur Guide. Mirror Image reveals a rare of Runic Armasaur. You activate those abilities, I'm drawing those cards. This is a casual staple, I think, and it's terrific in EDH because there's so many things that people are doing that is not mana abilities. Along with a checklist version for Nicol Bolas. That's pretty cool. Neat. So, a zombie token right behind that. So the Nicol Bolas player doesn't necessarily have to play with either sleeves or super opaque sleeves. Lava Axe with the Inspired Charge into Anticipate. Hire blood into those Talons. The Wall of the Bloodletter. Creeper into the Dreadmaw. Gift of Paradise number 2 for the box. Very nice. The old switcheroo. Draconic Disciple is going to reveal a rare Thorn Lieutenant. This is some good stuff right here. This card is dumb on rate. I don't understand how this card is not everywhere in standard for as many things as it does, but it's still an amazing green aggro card. Along with a foil Forest. That's pretty neat. And Cinder Barons and an Ox, which I believe this is a rare token. We certainly haven't opened any before in this box, and it is attached to a rare in the Transmogrifying Wand, which we also got from this box. And so the same person is going to get an Ox token and the wand all together, the complete package, if you will. The total unbridled ferocity of an Ox token with the wand that makes it. There's a Neonate, that's a favorite. Volley Veteran is our first uncommon. Reassembling Skeleton is our second. Sleep is our third with a rare. Supreme Phantom. Yes, the Spirit Lord arrives. The Spirit Lord is very, very good in the Spirits deck. Congratulations to the Blue Bidder on the Supreme Phantom, along with a Mountain and a Dargon. Oh boy. Let's get our Knight's Pledge in here. Surprisingly powerful and limited, honestly. Just giving +2/+2 is quite the bonus, and is usually as big or bigger than cards that they're playing on that mana rate. Spark-Tongue Dragon is also insane as a common dragon, which is ridiculous. Suspicious Bookcase looks suspicious. Bone to Ash is not really a dismiss. Murder. I love murder. That came out wrong, but you know what I mean. With a rare of One with the Machine. See those artifacts among you control. Draw cards equal to the most of the converted mana costs. Yay. There's a Quarry and a Thopter right behind it. I'm not a murderer. Good old Fire Elemental. Here's another Sky Scanner, 5th or 6th for the box. Gasbark Twins #2. Mirror Image #2. Militia Bugler, that's a terrific uncommon. Reveals a rare. Open the Graves. You're going to, whenever a non-token creature dies, you make a zombie. Super cool in your casual formats. And their Forest and a Dargon to complete. All right, I'm ready to open some Elder Dragons. Would be nice. Maybe a Planeswalker would be also pretty cool. Gonna get these Talons in here with your Rabid Bites. Or a Sovereign Bite. There's so many different bites in this set. The Cavalries, there's a Fiery Finish as an uncommon. Exclusion Mage #2 for the box, which is sweet. Brawl Bash Ogre #1 for the box reveals a rare of Tezzeret Artifice Master. Yes, please. Thank you. Woohoo! One of basically the best blue card we could have pulled out of this box. It is mythic. That is terrific. Congratulations to the Blue Bidder, along with a foil Infernal Hellion. That card's dumb. Along with an Island and an Avatar. Ooh, Avatar token's sweet too. That's also a very hard to find token. Yeah, so Tezzeret, huh? That's pretty sweet. I'll take it. Inspired Charge. I know y'all are going to clip that murder thing. All right. I see y'all, but I'm like, I don't. Titanic Growth in it. Your Infectious Horror and your Stag. When you're totally lost. The Tectonic Rift. It's fine. I think better players than me like that card. Volcanic Dragon, #2. Declare Dominance, this time not foil. Is going to give us a rare of Liliana's Contract. Would you like to draw 4 cards in black? Well, you're going to have to pay 4 life too. But if you control all of the demons, you can win the game, which is sweet. Forest and the Zombie finish this out. We are, as of this pack, 2/3 of the way through. Let's see if we can keep moving here with the Swift Claw and the Divination. Oh, the Scouring with the Spiders. Sky Scanner 7, #7? That card's in here a lot. Wall of Vista, your Dragon Egg is your first uncommon. Of course, followed by Fountain of Renewal, which I've played against quite a few times with a Johnny's Pride mate. Surge Mare, seeing that top 8 Mythic Championship play, reveals a rare of Alpine Moon. on that red slide for a reason. This card is weird and dumb and hates on things for as cheap as they could make it. Timber Gorge and a Knight to finish this out. Start with those dwindles. Into the strikes and the zombies. The oracles and the pioneers. You know how it is. There's some devils. Invoke the divine is sweet. Skeletal Archer's a fine man. Noble Knight, or I'm sorry, Novice Knight. Can't do anything unless you equip or enchant him. Satyr Enchanter number 2 for the box. Sift reveals a rare. Resplendent Angel. Yes, please. I will take one of the best white cards in this box, y'all. And it's mythic. That's terrific. All right. And that rhymed, and I didn't even know that. Because I'm a nerd. But Resplendent Angel is a terrific open. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get that cancel. Revitalize. With your chill. Oops. Can't forget that two-headed zombie. Neonate. Man, I love me a Neonate in my limited decks. Essence Scatter is great. Another skilled animator. Second Vampire Sovereign. First Colossal Majesty. Reveals a rare of Scape Shift. Yes, please. Whoo! That's some good right there. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. This is sweet. I love it. Another mythic after the first mythic we just pulled. Pretty hot fire with a Tranquil Expanse. And a Thopter. Mythic with 2 C's, y'all. So much mythics. All right, we have a Tormented Voice. Dwarven Priest with a cancel. Plummet while your mind rots. Sky Scanner number 8, I think. Witch's Caress number whatever. Manolith still is not on my pick order. Make a Stands up there as your first uncommon. Druid of Horns is your second. Vigilant Baloth is your third, revealing a rare of Goreclaw, Terror of Kalsisma. Yes, please, on the green slide. This card is sweet, super cool. I've played with it and against it, and I love it. And is this a foil? No, this is a Woodland Stream along with a zombie. There have been 3 mythics. We had Resplendent Angel, we had Tezzeret, we had Scape Shift, I believe are the 3. Lava Axe. Good old Bog Stomper. It's a 6-drop in black. You know, sometimes you just need something to beat your opponent to death with, and you don't always have Colossal Dreadwall hanging out. The apparatus reveals Psychic Corrosion as our first uncommon. Declared Dominance number 3 for the box. Plague Mare number 2, I believe, for the box. With a rare Chaos Wand. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. The Chaos Wand. And if you know where that comes from, you're also old. Congratulations. Hostile Minotaur gets us rolling here. The Tolarian Scholar in Duress. Oops. Good old Plummet. With an Aviation Pioneer, Gearsmith Guardian, Havoc Devils, Invoke the Divine. Oh, the Archer shows us our third Recollect for the box. A thud, first thud, thud. Meteor Golem is going to reveal a rare. Liliana Untouched by Death. Yes, please. 4 mythics in this box, y'all. And that's a Planeswalker. I'll take it. Congratulations to the Black Bitter on that one. These last few packs are getting a heck of a lot more excited than the first few. I'll take it. All right. Let's go ahead and put our trusty pack piece where he goes. Good old Duress. The Drake Snaps, Druid number 3 or 4. Smelt still sucks, don't worry. Lich's Caress reveals the Chase Reliquary Tower uncommon. Very nice. Heroic Reinforcements. This card ends games, y'all. You haven't played with this card, just try it out. Fell Spectre is going to reveal Amulet of Safekeeping. This card is weird. It's weird. Have you read this thing? Read it. It's weird. You come to target, pay stuff, tokens get smaller for some reason. It's an enigma. Yeah. Forsaken Sanctuary and Goblin. Finish us out here. The aim of the safekeeping is like the perfect card for one day there's going to be something stupid happening, and the only thing that completely destroys it is that card. That's just how Magic works. Disperse. Goblin Motivator is motivating me to move on to Bristling Boar. Stomping them bogs, y'all. Spark Tongue Dragon. Very, very good and limited. Skymarch Bloodletter, so is a second Psychic Corrosion. Maybe our third, I'm not sure. I know it's our second Leonin Vanguard, which is awesome. Dryad Greenseeker, which is also awesome. This card is nuts limited, by the way. 40% of the time, it works every time. With a rare, Vivictus Asmati, the Dire. My God, are we up to 4 mythics all of a sudden? 5 mythics? 5 mythics out of this box, y'all. Wow. An Elder Dragon I called for, and an Elder Dragon showed up. That is sweet. Holy cow. Congratulations to the Multicolor Lands and other winner. Keep those mythics rolling. Woo! Man, maybe we can squeeze in one more before we're done here. That'd be insane. Wow. I mean, it's getting good here at the end. I'll take it. There's that Drill Master again with a Spark Tongue Dragon. Ether Shield Artificer number 2. Girapur Guide number 2. Now, this looks like to be on the print run because these were the same 3 uncommons that we had in one pack. With a rare of Death Baron, which is a terrific rare. This is a casual all-star. This thing is only going to be more expensive as we move forward. Not only do you get a Planeswalker this go around, congratulations, you also get the Death Baron for the black winner, black bid winner. And the Onaki Ogre is shiny with a Foul Orchard and a Night Token. We have 4 packs to go. Let's see if we can make Mythic number 6 happen, which would be pretty insane. Tormenting Voice with a Swift Claw. Got your Divinations with your Inquisitors. Oh, Social Rejuvenation, Naturalized, and the Spores, your Axe, and the Shock. Ooh, this is the only shock we pulled out of this box so far, because I would have noted it. Diregraph Ghoul, Beyond Ages of the Heavens being your first uncommon. Diregraph Ghoul is a terrific uncommon. Aerial Engineer is your last uncommon from this pack, revealing a rare of Vivian's Invocation. This is a gigantic bomb unlimited. It is a super fun card in the casual realm, as our lights are not doing the things they're supposed to be doing. Okay, perfect. The Vivian's Invocation is there. I will take Vivian herself next time. I would be totally okay with that, along with your Submerged Boneyard and Zombie. All right, 3 packs to go. Let's do it, Knight of Tusk. There's your Scholar. There's another Ogre right there. Ogre, if you will. Your 2-headed giant. Wall of Mist and the Rabid Bite. Manolith I don't like. The Novus Knight is your first uncommon, number 2. Volley Veteran, number 2 for the box. Herald of Faith, I think number 1 for the box. Given a rare of Sigiled Sword of Valoron. This card is super cool. It is a monster limited bomb. You'll have so much fun with it with your super cool creature decks, along with a Swamp and a Knight. All right. Bone Dargon ready to go. Let's do this. All right, we got 2 packs to go. There's an Act of Treason, along with a Chaplain. Scholar of the Stars, the Tormenting Voice, Doom Dissenter, Daggerback Basilisk is cool. I think we pulled a playset of Duresses out of here. Certainly 3. I'm not sure if there's 4. Rise from the Grave is your first uncommon, along with a Vigilant Baloth number 2. Gravedigger is going to reveal a rare of Elvish Clancaller. Yes, one of the best green creatures, along with our Scapeshift that we open. Get to hang out here with our Elvish Clancaller, which is great, along with a Nicol Bolas, what do they call them? And an emblem. Ooh, an emblem for Vivian. This is like one of the checklist cards for Nicol Bolas. And I'll take the emblem if inside of here is our friend Vivi. We call her Vivi because we're cool. We're tight like that. All right. Scholar and Voice. Epicure and Titanic Growth. Snapping Drake is cool. Alongside the Guardians, even cooler. Smelt still sucks. Lich's Caress. Suspicious Bookcase is our first uncommon. Bone to Ash is our second. Horizon Scholar is our final uncommon out of this box. The final rare I'm going to show you today from Core Set 2019 is Desecrated Tomb. You know, I wasn't meaning to set it up for Desecrated Tomb, but here we are. It's fine. Along with a Woodland Stream and a Goblin. All right. So I'll take some big hitters in terms of 5 mythics is nice. I'll take some hitters in terms of an Elder Dragon showed up, which was sweet. Scape Shift showed up, which was nice. Overall, I think a lot of this went okay. I think we've had some more exciting boxes, but we also have some more exciting boxes to go, including 2 Dominaria boxes. If you can bring it back to me, please. Hi, everybody. I'm Evan Irwin. We are here live in Orlando, Florida at the CoolStuffInc.com headquarters doing magical mystery auctions. We just opened a whole booster box worth of M19 and pulled out some pretty cool stuff. And I think we're certainly aiming for bigger, better, and higher for our later boxes, but I do hope that the bidders who got their lots are happy with them. And we are going to get these packaged up. We're going to get all this stuff ready to go. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with Miss Kendra Smith, who's going to show up and open some Dominaria for you guys. Again, live from CoolStuffInc.com. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Hi there, everybody. My name is Kendra Smith, aka the Maverick Girl, and we are here at CoolStuffInc.com headquarters with the Magical Mystery Auction. And we just saw Evan Irwin finish up a pretty awesome box of Core Set 2019. We saw things like Tezzeret, which I think is a criminally underrated card. Like we saw Vivictus Asmati. We saw Scape Shift, Resplendent Angel. Just lots of good cards, lots of great stuff. We got to keep it moving though. And I got right here a box of Dominaria, and then I got another one after this. So we're gonna open up a whole bunch of stuff, but first we're gonna auction it off to you guys. And boy, we got some good categories, we got some good stuff. There's a lot of great stuff in Dominaria here. So we bring up those slides, please. Oh man, look at these. We got colorless, we got multicolor, we got white, blue, black, red, and green. So what we're gonna do, if you guys didn't check out the any of the prior auctions here, we are doing an auction for each thing. We'll start with colorless and lands, and then move into multicolor, and then we'll go through each of the individual colors in WooBerg order. And we will do individual auctions with a bid command of ! bid space and the number for the bid. And we're gonna have some really cool stuff here, guys. If you check out these colorless lands, you know, we've got Karn, Mox Amber, you got your lands. Multicolor, you got Teferi sitting there, Madroltha, Joyra. I mean, just look at so many sweet cards. So let's dive right into it, guys. Let's get into that colorless and lands. So check this out, guys. We've got all these great stuff here. We've got Karn, got Mox Amber, we got Sulphur Falls. Just tons of great options here that you can bid for right in just a moment here. If our kind moderator could get us started with an auction, that'd be great. Check it out, guys. So we got Karn Sign of Urza, which is the 3rd ever colorless Planeswalker, unless I'm forgetting one. Yeah. We've got, because the Karn Liberated was the first one, then we had Eugene, and now we got this dude, and he is showing up everywhere. Not just standard, but he's showing up in Modern, he's showing up in Legacy, he's showing up in Vintage, you see him in Cube, EDH, anywhere. Colorless, he's fantastic. Mox Amber, that card is just waiting to be broken. Like, even if it's not played right now, let me tell you, Mox Opal wasn't even really, like, the greatest right away. Mox Diamond, same thing. It was pretty good, but nobody broke it for a while. The card was sitting at $15, $20 for the longest time, and now look at it. It's, what, 250 bucks? Cards are crazy. Free, fast mana, no matter how you slice and dice it, it's always really good. It is always broken, and it's always useful. And then Other than that, you got all these lands. And let me tell you guys, it's free real estate. And there's just, this is only the start of what we've got here. There's some really cool cards in these like colorless and lands and artifacts and everything. Thran Temporal Gateway, for example, is a really fantastic card. Think like Quicksilver Amulet for any historic card, so legendaries, which includes planeswalkers, sagas, or artifacts. I mean, the possibilities are really endless with that card, and I think just where it's sitting right now, it's not going to stay there for too long. That's gonna be an EDH staple, just an absolute all-star, and it is going to see some serious play, serious action. And Helm of the Host, Gilded Lotus, I mean, there's just options on top of options, things on top of things that we can just keep hitting all day long. And any of these that you open, as long as you win this bid, you win this auction, they are yours. You want to see Foil Karn? You want to see the price on a Foil Karn? Jeez. Congratulations to Stonecutter 5 with a bid of $36. Please contact CSI_auction help to let's get that payment processed. And let's move on to the multicolor cards. And let me tell you guys, Teferi though, that card is hot fire. The card is ridiculous in literally just about every format. It is tearing up Standard right now. It is tearing up Modern. It's even been showing up a little bit in Legacy. This card is ridiculous. It is going to have some serious staying power. It's ridiculous. It's basically, even though it says at 5 converted mana cost, it's really a 3 mana planeswalker with some really ridiculous abilities that you just can't play until turn 5. And let me tell you, if we open a foil Teferi here on the stream and you win this auction, it is yours. Think about that. That is some value. Straight up value town. You want to talk about value town, you got Madroltha, you got Joyra. And Madroltha, if you've never seen a Madroltha deck go off in like EDH or something, let me tell you, those are insane. The shenanigans that can ensue once the Madroltha engine is online is ridiculous. Joyra is just an engine by herself. Very different from her original Future Sight version, which suspended cards, put them into play. But make no mistake, Joyra Weatherlight Captain is still gasoline. Daragaz reincarnated, a little bit different from the old Invasion version, but still really good. And then Joda. Joda finally got a card. And we have a winner. Congratulations to Lego_27 with that winning auction bid of $33. Guys, I tell you, we're going to see a Teferi, and that Teferi is going to be opened for $33. And that is some crazy value right there. Please contact CSI_auction help, and we'll get you hooked up to get this payments rolling. Let's move on to the white cards. Oh man, look at this stuff, guys. Lyra, Dawnbringer, History of Benalia, Benalish Marshall, Shalai, Voice of Plenty, Seal Away. These cards are insane, unbelievable. And like I'm a little biased on a lot of these cards, if I'm being real with you. I like to play the mono white aggro decks in Standard, so like Arenas, FNM, you name it. Shalai is a great card for Legacy Maverick. For the record, I joined the cool guys over at Leaving a Legacy talking about that deck, and I highly recommend you guys go give it a check out, give it a listen. And then Lyra Dawnbringer, crazy good card, amazing. It's Baneslayer Angel with upside is basically what it is, really. And it is like a new modern day rendition of Rhea Dawnbringer, which is, as we know, a fantastic classic card. I believe in Ultimate Masters, we've seen her open on the stream plenty of times. And Seal Away is just an all-time fantastic removal spell. And we have a winner, Martin Casa, $25 auction. please contact CSI_auction help and we'll get you set up. Remember, guys, shipping is $5 continental US, $15 everywhere else. If you win multiple auctions, let CSI_auction help know, and we'll get you hooked up, combine that shipping for you. And so with that, let's move on to the next slide, which is the blue cards. And don't let the looks of these cards deceive you guys. We know that the mono blue tempo has been a little on the cheap side, but I'm telling you, after the amazing Autumn Burchett completely crushed it at the Mythic Championship, I don't see that staying this way for very long. Tempest Jin is an all-star. Merfolk Trickster is an absolute all-star. Wizard's Retort is stupid crazy. And that's to say nothing about things like the Mirari Conjecture, which is fantastic in the Is It Drakes lists. And then even just like EDH, all the kinds of shenanigans you can do with the Mirari Conjecture. You just bounce it back to your hand, what have you. In Bolas Clutches, I mean, we don't see Confiscate that much, but when we do, at Uncommon like this, and turning something legendary, man, is it great. And boy howdy, are these cards just ripe for abuse. Maybe, I could see a number of these showing up in Modern down the line. In fact, Wizard's Retort has seen some play in Modern. I think maybe Merfolk Trickster? I haven't seen Fish very much these days, but I would imagine Merfolk Trickster is quite good in those decks. Get those bids in, guys, because, man, we got some great stuff coming up still. We still got 3 more categories, guys, and we're running pretty hot already. So get those bids in, and we can crack open this sweet, sweet box of Dominaria. And I'm telling you guys, if you don't know me, I'm not just someone who likes to play Magic. I'm also quite a bit of a Vorthos as well, and I could tell you quite a bit of some sweet, sweet history about a lot of these cards as we open them. And there are some sweet cards and some really, really sweet stories to be told. Congratulations, the Walled and win with that winning bid of $13. Please contact CSI_auction help, and we will get you situated, get you hooked up, and keep this ball rolling. Let's move on now to the black cards. Look at these guys. We've got Cast Down. We've got the Eldest Reborn by Phyrexian Scriptures. These cards don't always seem the best when you first look at them, but Cast Down is an amazing removal spell, no matter where you're at. Eldest Reborn's seen play in other formats. It's not just Standard. That card is great in EDH. That card is great in Cube. I think I've even heard some stories about it showing up in Modern. I think I've even seen it in a Legacy list before. Just as like a little finisher, since decks go so deep on just like one creature or something. I tell you, it's a great way to deal with some True Name Nemesis. You remove it off the battlefield, and you take it right back. You got Demon Lord Belzenlok, the Ruler of the Cabal, the Wielder of the Black Blade, the Destroyer of Yawgmoth, and so on and so forth. Evankar of the Stronghold. And that card is a ridiculous finisher. It is really stupid. It is one of the 4 demons for Liliana's contract, and it is ridiculous. And finally, we got Rat Colony with those adorable rats that just keep coming. That deck can have any number of this card is always going to be ridiculous. I guarantee you we're going to see quite a number of them between these 2 boxes. Congratulations to Muddy Mundo with that winning bid of $10. Please contact CSI_auction help, and we will get you set up with your payment. Now then, we got some awesome cards in red. Check these out, guys. We got the Goblin Chain Whirler, that's been absolutely tearing it up in Standard. This card is unbelievable. It is fantastic and a great way to absolutely trounce any token deck. Then we got Varric's Blade Wing, excuse me. Great callback to Rorik's Blade Wing, and I believe Tarok's Blade Wing. And this card is actually, I believe, the one of the parents for Terex Bladewing in the storyline, and it is not too bad of a card by itself. It's either a really good rate dragon, or you can kick it for a second one. And let me tell you, Broodmate Dragon was good before. It's still good today. Jaya Ballard, our good friend Ruben Bressler took a nice little pie to the face over this card. But classic Planeswalkers are never to be trifled with. Jaya is fantastic. Jaya is classic. Remember, of course you should fight fire, everything. Of course you should fight fire with fire, because you should fight everything with fire.
That's right.
Wizard's Lightning. It's Lightning Bolt, guys. So we have a winner. Red Doyle winning the red auction on Flavor, that $12 auction. Please contact CSI_auction help and we'll get you set up with that payment. Last but not least, we got my colors, green. And I'm telling you, there's some great stuff in here. Got Multani, Yavimai's Avatar. Boy, I could tell you about the original Multani. Was one of the chase cards in Urza's Legacy and one of the first rares I ever picked up. That card is fantastic and I love it. Steel Leaf Champion, a modern rift on the old Steel Leaf Paladin from the Invasion block. Marwyn the Nurturer, a legendary elf. You know me, guys. I'm all about those elves. I'm all about those elves. And it's not on the slide, but I've got to give a big ol' shout out to my boy, Land of Our Elves. We're going to see plenty of those. Hopefully, we see some foil ones, because I would love that. We've got Sylvan Awakening, great way to make your lands into a sweet, sweet finisher. And Mending of Dominaria. I'm telling you, Mending of Dominaria is a really strange card when you first look at it, but then you start seeing what the decks have been doing with this card, and they're doing some really nutty stuff with, like, I believe I saw something like, you know, Fall of Thran into Mending of Dominaria, I think. Maybe there was some kind of weird Mending of Dominaria deck that I was seeing for a little bit in Standard, and it did some really crazy things. So we do have a winner for the auction, Nazer's Nab, with a winning bid of $16. Please contact CSI_auction help. We'll get you hooked up to your payment, and we'll get this show on the road, guys. Remember, we cannot open this box right here. I really want to open this box. I'm excited to open this box. I'm excited to show you guys what is in this box. You know, remember, cards are cards. But the mystery box could be anything. Could even be a boat. And we're going to see some really sweet stuff here, guys. But we're still waiting. We got probably a few more to go. So why don't we take a moment here and get ourselves a giveaway going on. How do you guys feel about that? $25 gift certificate. Let's get going. Remember, guys, logistical purposes, we cannot, you cannot use this if you win it towards any bids. Like Evan said, just don't want to cross the streams. But you can use it on all kinds of other stuff. You know, we're talking about some really cool cards. There's a lot of history in this set. There's so much history. Exclamation Enter, guys. Exclamation Enter will get this going. We'll get you trying out for that sick $25 gift certificate, because I'm telling you, we're talking history in this set. What about that sweet Modern Horizons on the way? And the cards that you can get out of that. I'm telling you guys, there's going to be some really sweet history in there. Cards that I would love to see. Astral Slide, Warriorwood Symbiote, Swords of Plowshares. I'm telling you, if you got $25 to spend, I'd pick up some really cool old cards that could be showing up again. Because there are going to be some really cool things coming into that set, one way or another. And in my opinion, I think we're going to see a bit more old cards than the new ones. I don't think they gave it as much time to put it out there, so they didn't have as much time to test. So, going to be a lot of cool things coming our way, guys. And I believe at this point, let's go ahead and pick a winner. See what we can. Let's see who gets it. get closed. And Red Doyle. Congratulations on your win. That is, who are we contacting here? CSI_help, I believe. Auction help. CSI_auction help. They will hook you up with that amazing gift card. Remember, you can't use it towards any of your bids, but you can still buy some really sweet stuff. A lot of singles, sealed product. I mean, I picked up some really sweet stuff myself here. Right before we did this, picked myself up a nice little Bayou, picked myself up a Sylvan Library and some really awesome burn cards for some Pauper action, because we got that MCQ coming up in LA. If you guys are there at all, I'm going to be there. As soon as we're done with all these boxes.
So you fly out tonight?
Yeah, I do. As soon as we're done with all these boxes, cracking everything and getting things shipped out, sold out your way. Well, not shipped out until Monday, that is. But as soon as we're done, I'm heading out the door, and I'm heading straight to the airport to get on some flights and heading out to LA. It's going to be a fantastic time. Still waiting on one payment left. And as soon as that gets done, we can crack this box. You hear that? That sounds like a Teferi to me. It sounds like some foil Llanowar elves, some Gilded Lotuses, some Mox Ambers. It sounds like some real crazy nonsense here, guys. So, as soon as we can get them in, we're going to be set to go. And if you guys are just checking in, we are Cool Stuff Inc. headquarters here in sunny Orlando, Florida. And we are cracking open some boxes for your enjoyment and your money. We're auctioning off all these boxes. It's the Magical Mystery Auction. Like the Beatles. Check it out. And I'm here with Evan Irwin. We just opened a sweet box of Core Set 2019. We saw a bunch of mythics. 5 whole mythics, guys. And I would love to see 5 mythics out of this box, let me tell you. Oh, we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. Here we go, guys. Dominaria. So, full disclosure, I feel that Dominaria, hot take, by the way, I feel that Dominaria is the best set we've ever seen. Thus far, anyway. I think it does a lot of great things. I think it hits really well on the nostalgia factor. I think it's very accessible in ways that like something like Time Spiral wasn't quite so much. And it had one hell of a limited environment. So let's get it started with a dub. Giddy Chronicler, Syncopate, Corrosive Ooze, Feral Abomination, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Navigator's Compass, just trying to resituate these, Primordial Worm, Cabal of Angel, Aven Sentry, Wall, Damping Sphere for second uncommon, and Steel Leaf Champion. Remember, guys, these we got the legendaries in the back, so this is going to be a little bit different this time around. But that is a sweet first rare. Tiana is a fantastic card to go with that. We got a Saproling token. Steel Leaf Champion for all those Steel Leaf Stompy decks. Run around standard. Artificer's Assistant, Excavation Elephant, Gobby, Pierce the Sky, Windgrace. There it is, Llanowar Elves, Gideon's Reproach, Sparring Construct, Shivan Fire, Deathbloom Thallid, Spore Swarm, first uncommon, Memorial to Unity, Wild Onslaught, and a rare of Jodah. Jodah's a really classic character in magical lore from, I believe, the Dark Era. The whole Ice Age storyline revolved around him. Charge, Fire Elemental, Relic Runner, Llanowar Scout, Divest, Ancient Animus, Call the Cavalry, Demonic Vigor, Blood Tallow Candle, Fiery Intervention, Wizard's Lightning, sweet first uncommon, Board the Weatherlight, and a Daring Archaeologist for the rare. With a Quendi Island and a Sapperling. Very colorful Sapperling right there. His Sapperlings are just absolutely adorable. If we see a Slimefoot, that would be just the best. That would be fantastic. Divest, Corrosive Ooze, Feral Abomination, Macy Unicorn, Broken Bond, Rampaging Cyclops, first uncommon, Knight of Grace, Orcish Vandal, and a Benelish Marshal for the white aggro decks, guys. Ooh, and a foil Pegasus Courser, and a Garna the Bloodflame. These card packs being so out of order feels so weird sometimes, but I absolutely love these cards. Love them so much. Befuddle, Knight of New Benalia, Warlord's Fury, Arcane Flight, Adventurous Impulse. I'm doing it, mixing up those piles, guys. Cabal Paladin, Shivan Fire, Deathbloom Thallid, Unwind. Card, everybody thought that card was going to be stupid. It's really good, not quite stupid. Imbol's Clutches, Sage of Latnam, and a History of Benalia Mythic to kick it off, guys. With a Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, and a Soldier token. Yeah, History of Benalia. If you guys haven't seen this artwork, it is nothing short of gorgeous. Look at that art. Beautiful, colorful. Noah Bradley absolutely killed it on that card, and really just about every card that he's been doing lately. He's one of the ones that is just absolutely crushing the artwork. Aether Glider, that's a classic. Macy Unicorn, Divination, Broken Bond, Memorial to Genius. I'm a Juggernaut. Justivas, Halar, Forest, and a Carrick's Bladewing to go with that Varric's Bladewing that we hopefully pick up here. And let's keep it going. Cold Water Snapper, great in those hexproof decks. Great in draft too. Grow from the Ashes, really enables all kinds of shenanigans in your draft decks. Same with Skittering Surveyor, it's fantastic. Nature Spile, great reprint, Memorial to War, and a Rite of Bells and Lock with Danitha, Capuchin, Paragon. It's a fantastic legend, guys. I really hope that they do like uncommon legends like this again, because these legends were great. They weren't broken, but they were definitely a cut above the rest. Like Danitha, I could see all kinds of EDH decks with her. Garna is really good, just even saw a reprint. Oh, look at that, guys. It's got Eldest Reborn, one of those slide cards right there. Knight of Malice, and a Tempest Djinn. Ooh, and ooh, Shiny Memorial to Folly. That's really good standard right now. And Shauna, Sisei's Legacy. Some great hits, guys. Like Dominaria, whoop, almost grabbed 2 packs there. Really, I think Dominaria is going to be one of those sets. It's not one of those ones that everybody just remembers for the big hits, which, don't get me wrong, there's definitely plenty of those. It's more about everything. Everything about the set was just amazing. It was very timely. Great set for the 25th anniversary. And, oh, Llanowar Elves. Got him again. Dauntless Bodyguard for more, ooh, Merfolk Trickster. And a Sanctum Spirit's uncommon slot is Fire, Karazov, Sengir, Pure Blood. Oop, dropping some knights. Don't want to be losing those when we got History of Benalia in the mix. Mark Poole basics are absolutely beautiful. I'm glad that they brought so many great artists back for the set. I know they wanted to bring back like certain ones like Rebecca Gay, but they couldn't, they were scheduling conflicts, unfortunately. Speaking of classics, Goblin Warchief, look at that. Seal Away, the Antiquities War, this card's been seeing some play here and there, and a Slyn Voda, the Rising Deep, those amazing Leviathan cards. 8/8 for 8, that's a big old boy. Deep Freeze, Healing Grace, Keldon, guys, Windgrace, Pardic, Visceration, Seismic, Academy Drake, another Memorial following, just regular this time, and good old Icy. Not quite the Bone Crank, but still good. And we got a rare of Squee the Immortal. One of those slide cards just keeps coming back. Can't get rid of him. Fire Elemental, Syncopate, Devant, Trapper, Gaia's Protector, Windgrace, Llanowar, Guardians of Koilos, Vicious Offering, Tragic Poet, Academy Journey Mage. The card is ridiculous and limited. Fungal Plots, Settled Score, Rare Weatherlight. That's not just a rare, guys. That's a mythic. That's a great story mythic, too. With a Tiana, Ship's Caretaker, to go right with that Weatherlight. Oh, look at that, guys. We got us a Homerid. The one lone Homerid making an appearance in the set. Deathbloom Valid, Blink of an Eye, Sweet, Into the Royal, Redo, Firefist Adept, On Sarah's Wings, and Haphazard Bombardment is the rare with a Whisper. These lands are just gorgeous. I absolutely love the Dominaria lands. They're great. They really have an old school feel to them. And that's not just because of the artists involved. They look great. They're absolutely gorgeous. Tolarian Scholar showing up right there. If you guys are over at LA with me this week, and you might also run into the Professor. You might run into Caleb Durward. Chainer's Torment, first uncommon. Flame of Keld tearing up standard a little bit, and Helm of the Host. This card is going to have some staying power with an Ervad the Cursed and a very colorful Saproling token. And speaking of cards with staying power, we got ourselves an Opt, Adamant Will, Gila Lava Runner, Mammoth Spider, Drudge Sentinel. Not quite the skeleton, but it's close. Run Amok, Wizard's Retort, one of those sweet slide uncommons, Joyra's Familiar, Weight of Memory, ooh, Foil Academy Drake. Nice, and that means we have a rare legend of Grand Warlord Rada, rather. It's Kate Gaznaga, I believe, and she is looking fierce as ever. Drudge Sentinel, Aether Glider, Keldon Raider, Rescue, great little reprint. Memorial to Unity, first uncommon. Zalfirin Void, second. Urza's Ruinous Blast. More of that sweet, amazing, gorgeous Noah Bradley artwork with a Grun, the Loyal King, for the legendary uncommon. We are on that first box, guys, and it's already doing pretty good here. We're seeing some really great cards, some really sweet hits. Even, I'm telling you guys, even if the cards that you see here today aren't like the most valuable, there's going to be a lot of growth on these cards. There's a lot of staying power, and I'm telling you, Dominaria is going to go places in the future. Got Untamed Kavu for the first uncommon, classic Gaia's Blessing, and a Hinterland Harbor, guys, on the slide. Colorless cards, it's free real estate. With a Raf Capuchin Ship's Mage. And there it is. There's that gorgeous History of Analia rare Knight token. Beautiful, beautiful stained glass artwork right there. Chronicler, Kitty Flying, Gift of Growth, Feral Abomination, Journey Mage, Tragic Poet, Vicious Offering, Short Sword, Cast Down, one of those 6 slide uncommons, Stalled Soothsayer, and the Whirly Boy right there. Goblin Chain. Oh, that's a really spicy foil right there. Cabal Stronghold. I think this card's got a little bit of value to it. A couple bucks at least, and it is good. It's got some really sweet staying power on it. I'm telling you. And a Baird. And Baird is a really great card. Like, seriously, I just love these legends. They do so many things, especially at uncommon. Even the rares are pretty good. Some of them are a little on the iffy side, but they're always going to be playable. They're legends. And speaking of classics, we got ourselves a Sarah Angel. And ooh, follow the trend for the rare. And there it is, Slimefoot the Stowaway. Absolutely adorable. If you haven't read the Dominaria storyline, Slimefoot is just Slimefoot just steals the show completely. So, talking about that sweet Sarah Angel, what do you guys think of that amazing new Sarah card for the upcoming Horizon Master or Modern Horizons? We got there eventually. Urza's Tome, first uncommon, Diligent Excavator, and a Mending of Dominaria with the Giddu Chronicler foil. That's gorgeous artwork. And a Yargle. We've come to Bargle. But yeah, what do you guys think of that new sweet Sarah card? Making Sarah Angels, casting a temporary, saving Sarah Avery, or a Rat Colony. That's the first one, I believe. But we're gonna see so much more here. Pierce the Sky, Primordial Worm, Skittering Surveyor, Aven Sentry, Cabal Evangelist, Fight with Fire, because again, guys, you should fight everything with fire. Thorn Elemental, everybody's first ever classic card, and a Lyra Dawnbringer. The white, man, you are killing it.
Wow.
These cards are amazing. It's Baneslayer Angel, back for more.
Get sleeves. Get some sleeves.
Get some sleeves. I'm hearing sleeve.
Get a sleeve on Lyra.
Yeah, let's get a sleeve on Lyra. Woo. You are not alone. You never were. So hopefully we see some more angels to go with her. Coldwater Snapper, Devant Trapper, Skirk Prospector. That card is just waiting to be broken somewhere. And hopefully we get some more Goblin action, some Goblin Ringleader or something on the new Modern Horizon. Dauntless Bodyguard, first uncommon, Board the Weatherlight, and a rare Thran Temporal Gateway. This card is great. It's not really worth too much right now, but I'm telling you guys, it's going to get there. We got a Garna for that legendary card that comes in every single pack. Relic Runner, Healing Grace, Frenzied Rage, Adventurous Impulse, Cabal Paladin, Corrosive Ooze, Vicious Offering, Divination, Rampaging Cyclops, Partic Wanderer. First uncommon is Song of Freyalise. This art is gorgeous. It is actually my lock screen on my phone. I love that art. I love that card so much. Goblin Barrage and a rare Dread Shade. Hasn't been seeing the love it really should, but it is still a great card. Valdock and a Island and a Sapperling. Don't bargle with Yargle. Befuddle, Sergeant at Arms, Fervent Strike, Corrosive Ooze, another Rat Colony, Aether Glider, Yavimaya Sappered, Rescue, Skizix, that's a classic card from Invasion block right there, Howling Golem with that sick Howling Mind callback, Curator's Ward, and a rare of Evra Halcyon Witness. If you guys aren't familiar with the lore behind Evra, she's actually the mana left over from the Pale Moon that killed Yawgmoth at the end of the Invasion block, made living. It's pretty interesting, pretty cool. Divest, Blessed Light, Limited All-Star, Divination, Mesa Unicorn, Lingering Phantom, Memorial to Glory, and we have a rare Mirari Conjecture. So that card is going places. Tadayova, Benthic Druid. This card wasn't on the multicolor slide, but really, it should have. Card is fantastic. Card is stupid in EDH, Cube, you name it. The card is ridiculous. We got Opt, Invoke the Divine, Bloodstone Goblin, Adventurous Impulse, Cabal Paladin, Call the Cavalry, Shivered Fire, Power Stone Shard, Demonic Vigor, Academy Drake, Triumph of Gerard. Notice the Skyship Weatherlight and the moon right there, and that's that whole sweet mana. Final Parting with a classic reprint, Verdant Force, making those Sapperlings for days. Quendi, Forest, and speaking of, there's the Sapperling. Let's keep going. We're got about 10 packs left, my count looks like. Keldon Warcaller, Artificer's Assistant, Benelish, Honor Guard, Gift of Growth, Blessing of Bells and Lock, Academy Drake, Primordial Worm, Skittering Surveyor, Aven Sentry, Icy Manipulator, Sanctum Spirit with a rare, Jaya's Immolating Inferno. These legendary sorceries are sweet. Look at that gorgeous foil island, guys. These arts are going to be classics for days to come. And Adeliz, the Cinder Winds card has seen play all over the place. See play in Modern, Standard. It's even seen a little bit of Legacy play, I believe, with like Delvers and all the crazy wizards that you have access to there. Homerid Explorer, Excavation Elephant, Gidu Journey Mage, Grow from the Ashes, Divest. See, I'm putting cards in the wrong spot right there. Unwind, Eviscerate, Sparring Construct, Llanowar Elves, the Spicy Boy coming back hot. Nature Spiral, Zalfiran Void, Spore Crown Thallid with a Grun the Lonely King foil. Sweet for the green stuff, and Naban, Dean of Iteration, getting us those sweet triggers, and a Goblin token. Remember, guys, if you see me or Evan putting stuff in the wrong pile, we'll get it fixed. These are checked before they're sent out, and we'll make sure that everything gets to you exactly the way you're seeing it opened on your screen here today. Memorial Genius, first uncommon, Sorcerer's Wand, and a Karn's Temporal Sundering for the rare with a Tetsuko Umezawa, Fugitive, good old MJ Scott. If you haven't seen that cosplay, you should absolutely check it out. She absolutely killed it at GP Seattle last year, and it was just absolutely fantastic. And even if you haven't seen the actual cosplay itself, she's just great people to be around. Academy Journey Mage, Keldon Overseer, Sarah Angel, classic, Wild Onslaught, Settle Score, and a rare of Ariel, Knight of Windgrace. Fantastic legend coming hot. And hopefully we can see that Teferi pop up, though. Sergeant at Arms, Fervent Strike, Coldwater Snapper, Llanowar Envoy, Dredge Sentinel, Voltaic Servant, Unwind, Eviscerate, Sparring Construct, Spicy Boy, Champion of the Flame, first uncommon, Seal Away, great second uncommon, the rare Sylvan Awakening, green card on that slide, guys, for a reason. Rona, Disciple of Gix. Are we going to bring Phyrexia back to Dominaria? That seems a little scary, but Rona might do it. Either way, she's a really cool, interesting character and a sweet potential villain. Can't wait to see more of her and really just about every single one of these legends. I really can't think of too many of them that were not really sweet to keep an eye out for. We got the Wall, Sage of Latinam, great reprint, and a regular old Cabal Stronghold with a Urgos, the empty one. Cabal Stronghold, not quite the coffers, but it's still a great card to be seen. Great card to have. We got Invoke the Divine, Bloodstone Goblin, Befuddle, Guy's Protector, Caligo Skinwitch, Jousting Lance, Thallid Omnivore, Gideon's Reproach, Run Amok, Voltaic, Time of Ice, look at that gorgeous artwork, Juggernaut, and a Daragaz reincarnated. On that slide, I believe third mythic, great card to have, with a Shauna. And look at that spooky, scary nightmare horror. If you guys haven't read Chainer's Torment, or even just looked through the Torment set, that was some wild times in Magic's history. Caligo Skinwitch, Llanowar Envoy, Sapperling Migration, Jousting Lance, Thallid, Gideon's Approach, Run Amok, Fungal Plots, first uncommon, Void, second uncommon, and a Shalai, Voice of Plenty as the rare. That is spicy rare action going on there, guys. Card is ridiculous. Yeah, the white value here is cool. What did white win at? Because I guarantee you, they just ran away with it. Blink of an Eye, Sapperling Migration, Wizard Lightning, first uncommon, Guy's Blessing, and a Foer Bearer's Blade as the rare. Then Arvad the Cursed, Mountain and a Soldier. We got one more pack of this box, guys. There's the Sweet July right there. Can we get some gas?
Yeah, white was 25.
White was 25. Definitely made that back for sure. Relic Runner. Dub. I dubbed the white winner. Absolutely amazing here. Cabal Evangel. Aven Sentry. Seismic Shift. Blink of an Eye. Cast Down. That sweet slide uncommon. On Sarah's Wings. And a rare Gilded Lotus to take us home on this box because it is gorgeous with a foil divest. That's a really sweet common. And Baird, Steward of Argive. The Saproling and a basic land. So that's it for box number 1 of Dominaria, guys. Take it back to me. And don't forget, guys, we got some really sweet stuff here. We got this sick Lyra Dawnbringer. We got that History of Benalia. We got the foil Cabal Stronghold. And again, we got like Helm of the Host, Thran Temporal Gateway. I'm telling you guys, these cards may not be the most valuable right this second. Give it a few years. I'm telling you. And with that, this ends this particular box of the Magical Mystery Auction. We're going to be right back in just a moment. We're going to take it away with a whole nother box of Dominaria with some really sweet spice this time around. And see you guys then. Hi everybody. Welcome back to the Magical Mystery Auction at CoolStuffInc.com, headquarters here in Orlando. I'm Kendra Smith, the Maverick Girl, and here with Evan Irwin and the rest of the sweet, awesome team. Like I said, we're here at CoolStuffInc.com headquarters, and we're here auctioning off some awesome boxes of Magic's storied history in the modern era. We did some sweet core set 2019. We saw some great cards. We saw an Elder Dragon. We saw Tezzeret. We saw a Resplendent Angel. Lots of great stuff. And then we just did our first box of Dominaria. And we saw, let me tell you, we saw some great stuff. We saw a little bit on the lower end for now. Like Thran Temporal Gateway. We saw Gilded Lotus. But let me tell you, like Evan says, we're here to make stories. We're here to say, hey, you bought these couple cards for a cheap price. And we kind of saw that here with White. White won for about $25. And they're taking home Lyra. They're taking home History of Benalia. They're taking home some Shalai. They're taking home a couple Sealaways, some Dauntless Bodyguards, Baird, Danitha. The list keeps going on, guys. There's some great stuff, and the value is real. So, what are we doing? Like I said, we're auctioning off the cards. We're auctioning it all off and give you guys the chance with the old exclamation point bid auction. And we're going to get it taken away. Let's show those slides one more time for those who may not have seen it the last time. We got colorless lands. We got multicolored. We got white, blue, black, red, and green. Oh, man, guys. These are so sweet. So, what we got now? We got those colorless and the lands to start us off. Let's move on to that slide. And look at this. We got Karn, Mox Amber. We got these lands. Free real estate, guys. Free real estate. We can have our awesome moderator hook us up with that auction. Let's get us going. Let's get it on the road. And we didn't see too much last time. We saw the old couple lands. We saw the Gilded Lotus and everything. We didn't quite see the Karn. We didn't see the Mox Amber. But you know what? Definitely can this time. And I think, honestly, if it was from that same case, the odds are definitely in our favor here. So let's get those bids in, guys. Remember, we can ship $5 to the continental U.S., $15 everywhere else. If you win multiple auctions today, we can, in fact, combine the shipping on those. Anything that is won today won't ship out, unfortunately, until Monday because all the FedEx and UPS and all that, they've already left. They've come and gone. But come Monday, these are going to go right out the door, and they're going to be itching to get into your hands. Hopefully, you'll have some sleeves. Hopefully, you'll have some really sweet cards, some sweet stories like our winner of our white auction last time around. It looks like we got some scoops. Got some scoops going on, and we have a winner, Red Doyle, with that awesome bid of $28. Please, you know the drill, Red Doyle. Contact CSI_auction help, get that payment processed, and we'll keep this moving, get that on the road, get it on the way. So now we got multicolor cards, guys, with the sweet Teferi. We got Madroltha, got Joyra, Daragaz, Joda. So much awesomeness. You got that Teferi. What is it what that Teferi says when he enters the battlefield on MTG Arena, guys? I know he says, like, hurry when you activate his ability and everything, but we gotta make a command for that when we see that Teferi. And we got Joyra, gone from being the old Time Hopper, Tolarian student alongside Teferi, and is now the whole Weatherlight captain, taking over for Sisay. We have Joda, like I mentioned in the last video, classic character from the Ice Age block storyline, who is actually an immortal, I believe, and we've been waiting on a Joda card for years and years, and we finally got it. And now he's Fist of the Suns in creature form, which is a fantastic card and just a fantastic way to go about this. We got Daragaz. We saw Daragaz last time around. Great mythic. Really sweet callback. And we've got Madroltha, the Gravetide. And we have a winner, Nazer's Nab, with a winning bid of $32 whole dollars. Please contact CSI_auction help, and we'll get this ball rolling. We'll get it going on. And we've got another slide here. White. Oh, so many good white cards. Every single one of these cards, guys. We saw every single one of these cards on the last box. We saw the Lyra Dawnbringer. We saw the Shalai. We saw the History of Benalia. We saw the Seal Away. And we saw the Battlefield Marshal. If you're playing white weenies, white aggro, you want these cards, guys. You playing control, you want these cards. You playing, Selesnya tokens, you want some of these cards. These cards are all absolutely fantastic, and we hit the sweet spot last time. I think we could do it again. Lightning does strike twice sometimes, guys, and if you win this auction, you get any white card. If we see that gorgeous, beautiful foil History of Benalia, have you ever seen one of those? They're beautiful. Foil Lyra Dawnbringer, it's yours. Foil Battlefield Marshal, it's yours. Foil Shalai, I've opened a Foil Shalai before, and I've got that. I love it. Let me tell you, I play Maverick in Legacy, and it's good for that. So there's definitely a lot of potential and a lot of great uses of different ways to do things. So let's keep those bids keep coming, hits keep rolling. Let's keep seeing it, guys. We've got the great cards, and I mean, that's right. We got the playset of Sealaways. We could definitely hit those for sure. Playsets of the Dauntless Bodyguards aren't on this slide, but I'll be frank with you, they really should be. Alongside all these other great cards, great hits, these are absolutely fantastic. And we have a winner, Martin Casa, with the winning bid, $17. Please, you know the drill. Contact CSI_auction help, and we'll get that payment processed and ready to go. Next up, we got blue. And remember, guys, these are some sweet cards. I think we saw every one of these as well last time around. And there are some great cards. Tempest Djinn, we saw that last time. We saw Mirari Ejector, Wizard Retort, Perfolk Trickster, Imbol's Clutches. These cards are all great. These cards are all fantastic right here. And we've got an auction firing off, ready to go. And don't forget, guys, we're opening these boxes, which means, like I said, we can ship these anywhere. We can't ship a sealed box to you. We open some packs, open some cards, have a good fun time, win or lose, and we'll send these right out to you. Either way, we're here to open some good cards. We're here to enjoy a nice little bit of lore story time with Dominaria, and we're here for your entertainment. So, we have another winner. Martin Casa winning it again. $11 winning bid. You know the drill. CSI underscore auction help. They'll get you set up and taken care of. They will combine that shipping. So let's move it on to the black cards. Cast Down, Eldest Reborn, Rat Colony. We saw all those last time. We saw a couple rat colonies actually. And those cards, they're going to stay worth a little bit. And in time, like Relentless Rats before them, Shadowborn Apostle, which is $4 or $5 card for a common. And Cast Down, these cards are going to stick around for a long time, not just in standard, in other formats. Phyrexian Scriptures, great limited card, great cube, EDH, you name it. Demon Lord Belzenlock, great finisher, especially with those demon decks. You know, we saw a Lilian's Contract in that Core 2019 box, and Demon Lord Belzenlock, that's how you get there. You get there with that, you get there with Rite of Belzenlock, and all the other sweet demons that are floating around. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. You got Doom Whisperer. So, I mean, there's just so many cool cards. You know, not all in Dominaria, but great ways to make that work if you happen to win the black in the core set 2019. So remember, guys, you can win multiple lots across multiple boxes, and they can all have some great stuff that work in conjunction with one another. We have a winner, Red Doyle, winning it again. The end. CSI auction help. You know the drill. Let's keep it rolling with these awesome red cards. Wizard Lightning, Chain Whirly Boy, and Squee the Immortal. We saw each of these last time. We saw, we didn't see Varix themselves yet, but we did see the token that they create, and we didn't see Jaya either. But I'm telling you, I would love to have all these red cards smell like burnt ape fur these days. And I know Evan sure likes to throw pies at people for this card. Card is great, but wasn't quite standard playable. But you know what? Still great in other areas. You can use EDH all day, Cube all day. I mean, think of Jaya Ballard in like a weird kind of like Storm deck and like Cube. It might not always seem like these cards always have the cleanest applications, but they always have a home somewhere, guys. There's always a story to be told. These cards are always going to be great. You know, you might not think, hey, this card's amazing, but you know what? You'll see a Jaya across the table one time, and it'll do something really weird, and it'll do something really crazy, and it'll be one of those stories that you remember, one of those stories you tell, just over and over and over and over again. So, let's keep it going. We got $13 high bid from Red Doyle. Red Doyle gonna win it again? Red Doyle win the red. Let's see it. Let's see it. There it is. Red Doyle winning the red auction Dominaria for $13 whole. You know the drill. Contact CSI_auction help, and we will get you hooked up. Let's keep it going. Got one last thing, guys. One last time. Let's get this auction rolling. We got green cards. We got Multani. We got Steel Leaf Champion. We saw that last time. Mending of Dominaria, Sylvan Awakening. We saw each of those cards last time. And I think we saw, what was it? 4 or 5 Llanowar Elves. Card is great. I hope we see a foil. I hope we see many foils. I want to bring in that spice. I want to use that. I want to break out that spicy emote just for you guys. We got Marwyn, the Nurturer, legendary Llanowar Elf right there, making so much mana. So much green mana coming our way. And we have a winner. Martin Casa coming in hot with that $11 bid. Please contact CSI_auction help. Once we get all these payments processed and underway, we can get this show going. Please bring the camera back to me. And guys, I'm excited for this one. Dominaria. You guys didn't know, like I said last time around, Dominaria is one of, if not my absolute favorite Magic the Gathering set. Innistrad was maybe the one before that, but Dominaria is just something else. Great throwback of history for Magic, fantastic constructed cards all around, great casual cards, and amazing limited environment. The flavor was so perfect on this. It's just an absolute home run for the 25th anniversary of the greatest game ever made, and I'm here for it. I love it so much. I'm excited to open another box for you guys right here, right now. Well, not right now, just as soon as we get these payments processed and taken care of, which hopefully shouldn't be that much longer. In the meantime, let's do another awesome giveaway of a $25 gift certificate. If our awesome, excellent moderator could get us set up with a sweet giveaway with the exclamation mark. Both won both of those. That's true. Kesa and Red Doyle both winning some, winning all the auctions and winning all the giveaways. But hopefully we can get someone else winning this time around. Remember, exclamation mark, enter. Let's keep it going, guys. Enter, enter, enter. You want to get $25 gift certificate, guys. So many things you can get, so many possibilities. You can buy sealed cards, you can buy originals, and just possibilities are endless, guys. 25 whole American dollars to CoolStuffInc.com on this gift certificate. But I think it's about time we chose a winner because we got the go-ahead to open this box, and I want to open this box. I know you guys want to see what's in this box. I want to see what's in this box. Let's choose our winner and get going on. See who we got. Who's gonna be? Dragon Co. There you go. You did it, Briggs. So, Dragon Co. Please contact CSI_auction help. They'll get you set up with that sweet gift certificate. But for now, let's take it back. Take it away. We got this awesome box. We're gonna crack it right here, right now. Let's move to that hand cam. Look at this. Dominaria. Got Karn, Teferi, Joyra. We're going to hopefully see all three of them. I would love to see those as three as our mythics here. Because these cards are hot fire. I'm telling you, Dominaria is such an amazing set. Should definitely get a box or two. Hold on to them. Because this set is gasoline, and it's not going to last for that much longer. Not too much longer, guys. So let's get right to it. Kicking things right off with a G2 Journey Mage, Opt, Adamant Will, G2 Lava Runner, Windgrace Acolyte, Gaia's Protector, Demonic Vigor, Academy Drake, Primordial Worm, Skittering Surveyor, Skizix is our first uncommon. Great reprint. Joyra's Familiar with a rare Territorial Allosaurus. Remember, guys, Dominaria, we got these sick legends behind the rares because of the way they did these packs. So, bear with us. It's going to come through a little bit weirder than normal. Got a sick Halar and a Warlord's Fury to start this second pack. Hopefully we run mega hot. If you guys weren't here for last week, we saw the absolute craziest boxes all around. We saw foil Carnage Tyrant with all kinds of wildness. Oh, look, got Urza's Ruinous Blast with the gorgeous Noah Bradley artwork, that sweet Sarah Sanctum style planes. But yeah, we saw Carney T with Search for Escanta, Vraska's Contempt, you name it. Then we saw all the goodies, Alenda and Zakama, all the great stuff from Rivals. Then we saw Horizon Canopy, we saw Aether Vial, we saw two Primeval Titans, one of them is foil. We got Inbolt's Clutches in this box, we got Shield of the Realm, Orcus Vandal, and a rare Teshar Ancestors Apostle, the land and a cleric token. And then if you weren't here for the Ultimate Masters box, oh boy, we hit the God Pack. We hit Engineer Explosives as a foil and a Tar Armagoyf as the rare. And you should have seen Evan's face on that one, because those boxes were ridiculous. Elfhame Druid, first uncommon. Thallid Soothsayer, and a Kamal's Druidic Vow. Kamal didn't get too much love this time around, but he's fantastic. I love him to death. Academy Journey Mage for the foil. Wrath, Capuchin, Ship's Mage. Kamal was an awesome barbarian character who traveled all over to search and hunt for the Mirari, bring glory to his people. And then he got it. It overcame him. So he got the spicy boy called Cavalry. And when it overtook him, Champion of the Flame, first uncommon, Spore Cloud Thallid, and Oath of Teferi. Now we just need the real thing. But the oaths, they're definitely something to be happy with quite as well. They go in just about any Planeswalker Super Friends deck. And Kamal ended up actually killing Jessica, his own sister, and took a vow, rat colony, and went the Druidic path. And it was absolutely fantastic. Dauntless Bodyguard, Warcry Phoenix, Daragaz reincarnated for the first Mythic, Settle the Score, great foil, and a Rona, Disciple of Gix. Yes, guys, sometimes you can actually get two legendary creatures in these packs at once, and they are absolutely great cards. Frenzied Rage, Tolarian Scholar, Dub, talk about the Pit Fire days. Rat Colony again, Landwar Envoy, Blink of an Eye, Run Amok, Jousting Lance, Sapperling Migration, Pardic Wanderer, first uncommon is Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Curator's Ward, and a rare Gilded Lotus. Card is gorgeous. And Yargle, we've once again come to Bargle. The Plains and a Sapperling. Yeah, the Onslaught block books are actually like some of my favorites. I loved those blocks right around that whole time period. Mirrodin books were pretty solid. I don't think they've held up with age quite as well, but they're still fun reads. Good lore. Unwind, Viscerate, gorgeous, gorgeous Song of Freyalise. Final Parting, Memorial of Glory with a rare Joda, Archmage, Eternal, Swamp, and Elemental token. Let's keep it going, guys. Got a whole bunch more packs to go. Opt, Invoke the Divine, Bloodstone Goblin, Adventurous Impulse, Blessing, Broken Bond, Keldon Raider, Pegasus Courser, Fungal Infection, Guardians of Koilos, Fight Fire with Fire, because you should fight everything with fire, Damping Sphere, Goblin Barrage, and a rare, mythic rare, Naru Meha, Master Wizard. Card is great, does all kinds of shenanigans with wizards. And you like Wizard EDH, Wizard Tribal, you name it. We obviously had the whole Commander Precon deck with Inala, I believe. And there's just so many great options with that. Blessing of Bells and Lock, Growth from the Ashes, Blink of an Eye, Sapperling Migration, Jousting Lance, Thallid Omnivore. We got ourselves a Wall, Wild Onslaught, and a rare Cabal Stronghold. Fantastic. Not quite Cabal Coffers, but still really, really good. We've got Island and a Sapperling. Got still more to go. Homarid Explorer, the one lone Homarid in this set. Homarids were a classic, not great, but they're well loved, let's put it that way. Memorial to Unity, Board the Weatherlight, and a rare Blackblade Reforged. We're going to see Blackblade show up again, probably in War of the Spark. The advertisement stuff showed Gideon wielding it, which he picked it up in the storyline, so we're definitely probably going to see that card showing up quite a little bit more in the near future. Native New Benalia, Corrosive Ooze, Soul Salvage, Primordial Worm, Skittering Surveyor, Aven Sentry, Cabal of Angel, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Spore Swarms, first uncommon, Orcish Vandal, a rare, Helm of the Hosts. This card is bonkers in EDH, guys. Valduk, and a Sapperling. 1/3 of the way to the box. Hey, white might not be running quite so hot this time like you're saying there, Martin Casa, but you know what? We've only just begun. Got a whole 2/3 of this box to go. And if you guys remember that core 2019 box, we didn't see any mythics for like, what, the first like 2/3 of the box? And then they just came and came and came. Eldest Reborn, first uncommon, great one. Merfolk Trickster, all these sweet slide uncommons. And the Hinterland Arbor, guys, free real estate. With Slimefoot, the Stowaway, absolutely adorable. The pack was actually really great, guys. Frenzied Rage, Vidalin Arcanist, Adamant Will, Dark Bargain. Don't forget, guys, we've come to Bargle. Gaia's Protector, Tragic Poet, Vicious Offering, Short Sword, Keldon Overseer, Yavimaya Sapper, Wizard's Retort, another slide uncommon. Great cards. Great cards. Shield of the Realm, first uncommon. Pie Bets. Giant Ballard, guys. There we go. Where is it? Yargle. We've come to Bargle. Black cards. Winner of the black cards, you're going to be able to bargle for Yargle. Got Gitu Journey Mage. Opt. Invoke the Divine. Dark Bargle. Gaia's Protector. Saproling Migration. Jousting Lance. Thalid. Gideon. Runamok. Memorial to Folly, first uncommon. Orcish Vandal. With a rare Tempest Djinn. We're hitting all those blue slide cards once again. Mono Blue Tempo is a heck of a deck, guys. Autumnbird Chet absolutely killed it. If you guys haven't seen those matches from that top 8, you really have to just watch one game. You go back, watch that final match, watch that very last game 5. I'm telling you, the plays in there were just unbelievable. Next level. That is literally the highest magic, and it's there for a reason. Elfame Druid, first uncommon, Memorial to War. A Daring Archaeologist as the rare. And another Valdek, Keeper of the Flame, the Mountain, and a Saproling token. Let's keep it going. Need a command for the Pie Bats. Hey guys, sorry about that. We're having some slight technical issues. His computer just doesn't like us. We're still opening these packs here. We paused it for a second just to keep things going. And we're here, Orlando, Florida, Magical Mystery Auction. I'm Kendra Smith. And we're going to keep this going again, guys. Let's get right back into this, dive right back into this box. Let's get right back to that ham cam. Keep this going, guys. We got Power Stone Shard, Ancient Animus, Call the Cavalry, Demonic Vigor, first uncommon, Memorial to Unity, Lingering Phantom, Sanctum Spirit with a rare Ariel, Knight of Windgrace, Forced, and that sweet stained glass Knight token. Again, guys, thanks so much for just hanging out. Thanks for sticking around for us through all our technical difficulties, technical problems, and very much appreciate it. We still got a whole another half of a box to go, and there's still some more excitement still yet to come. Mammoth Spider, Primordial Worm, Cabal Evangel, Aven Sentry, Seismic Shift, Blink of an Eye, Champion of the Flame, first uncommon, Sage of Latnam, Thran, Temporal Gateway as the rare, with a Tadiova, Benthic, Druid. Great pack there, guys. Great pack. Let's keep rolling, keep it going. Got Radiating Lightning, Tolarian Scholar, Sarah Disciple, Gift of Growth, Feral Abomination, Mammoth Spider, Keldon Overseer, Blessed Light, Short Sword, first uncommon, Icy Manipulator, fantastic classic card, Memorial to Glory, and a Dread Shade for the rare with a Rescue foil. Shiny. And Teferi Emblem, you gotta see this guy, for real. But you know what I also would take? Karn. He's staring at us, we need to see him. We need to see him in the flesh, in cardboard form at least. Knight of New Benalia, Warlord's Fury, Arcane Flight, Skinwitch, Gift of Growth, Pegasus Courser, Keldon Raider, Guardians of Koilos, Baloth Gorger, Academy Journey Mage, First Uncommon Nature Spiral, Time of Ice, Howling Golem, the rare Evra Halcyon Witness. And hopefully I don't keep dropping those cards. How about that? That was... Are cards edible? I wouldn't recommend it, but yes, I guess they kind of are. Frenzied Rage, Medallion Arcanist, Adamant Will, Arbor Armament, Caligo Skinwitch, Spicy Boy Llanowar Elves, Gideon's Reproach, Sparring Construct, Shivan Fire, Deathbloom Thalid, Fight with Fire, because you should fight everything with fire, Thalid Soothsayer, the rare Josu Ves Lich Knight, guys, with an Adeliz, the Cinder Wind Mountain, and a Sapperling. Domina's here to send help. Lies and slander. Cold Water Snapper, Sergeant in Arms, Skirk Prospector, Befuddle, Stronghold Confessor, Arbor Armament, Yavimaya Sapper, Rescue, Fungal Infection, cast down one of those sweet slide uncommons, Guy's Blessing, some classic cards, and Verdant Forest classic nostalgic cards. Ooh, Whisper Blood Liturgist as a foil. That's a really spicy foil, guys. Card's really playable in just about any sacrifice deck, any reanimator style deck, you name it. Whisper is fantastic. We got Gidu Chronicler, Syncopate, Benelish Honor Guard, Pierce the Sky, Stronghold Confessor, Demonic Vigor, Blood Tallow Candle, Fiery Intervention, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Navigator's Compass, First Uncommon Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Goblin Barrage, and a Giant's Immolating Inferno as our rare, with a Rona, Disciple of Gix, Plains, and a Knight. Moving on, after this pack, guys, we got 1/3 left, whole 12 packs to go still. Still so many cool cards to see. Another Rat Colony. Look at them, chittering on, roaming on. Great callback to like the old Plague Rats and Relentless Rats of old. First Uncommon Memorial to Genius, Damping Sphere, Weight of Memory, and a foil Primordial Worm. Better than the Crawl Worm, guys. And an Imban, Dean of Iteration. Oh, putting these cards in the wrong spot. Island, and a Sapperling. 12 packs to go, guys. 12 packs to go. This is really, really interesting. You got a Charge, Relic Runner, Dub, Corrosive Ooze, Rat Colony. Once again, so many of those cards. The more you get, the better it is. Skittering Surveyor, Thalid Omnivore, Untamed Kavu, First Uncommon, Sulfuran Void, Second Uncommon, and a Fall of the Thran with an Urgoros, the Empty One, Swamp, and a Sapperling. Deep Freeze, Healing Grace, Keldon Warcaller, Cabal Paladin, Corrosive Ooze, Deathbloom Thalid, Unwind, great card, great callback to the old Rewind of old, Ancient Animus, Call of the Cavalry, Triumph of Gerard, Chainer's Torment with a rare, Final Parting, and a rare Traxxas Scourge of Krug. Fantastic card, big powerhouse with a sick, rare Demon Token. We got Befuddle, Knight of New Benalia, Warlord's Fury, Arcane Flight, Adventurous Impulse, Cabal Paladin, Jousting Lands, Sapperling Migration, Pardic Wanderer, Eviscerate, Goblin Warchief, that's an amazing first uncommon, good reprint, Seal Away, and a rare Isolated Chapel. Whew. Free real estate, guys. Free real estate keeps coming in. I'm putting these in the wrong slots all over the place. Remember, guys, we put these, me or Evan, we put these cards in the wrong slot. These are checked out, gone through. Make sure we don't screw up. We don't want to be sending you guys the wrong things. We don't want to be sending you the old stinkeroonies while someone else gets your Teferi or your Karn or your foil Karn's Tyrants. Two-headed giant is the rare. Ooh, the Squee the Immortal, foil rare. Check that out, guys. Those are some sweet cards right there. Slyn Voda, and a Plains and a Goblin token. Yeah, Karn token would be pretty sweet, even if we don't see Karn Boy himself. But I'm hoping for both. Both is good. Both is always good. Divest, Ancient Animus, Blood Tallow Candle, Deathbloom Thallid, Blink of an Eye, Run Amok. First uncommon, Wizard Tort, Great Slide uncommon, Warcry Phoenix with a rare Teferi. Give me that sleeve. Ship it. Ship it.
Finally.
There we go. There's the spice. Airvad. Who cares? We got Teferi. There it is, guys. All the control decks ever. We're going to put him right there off to the side. He's going to sit there. He's going to look happy. Now we just need a foil one. Please, one time. Box. Got ourselves an Opt. Adamant Will. Hummered Explorer. Gift of Growth. Blessing of Belzenlock. Macy Unicorn. Broken Bond. Rampaging Cyclops. Aether Glider. Fungal Plots, first uncommon. On the Juggernaut. Yawgmoth's Vile Offerings. This is a great lore moment. Baird, Steward of Airgave, and a land and a token. Artificer's Assistant, Excavation Elephant, Bloodstone Goblin, Soul Salvage, Gift of Growth, Blessing of Belzenlock, Fungal Infection, Aether Glider, Mesa Unicorn, Classic Gorgeous Sarah Angel for the first uncommon, Settle the Scores our second uncommon, and a Antiquities War as our rare. A gorgeous Call the Cavalry foil. Look at that, shining. It's gorgeous. The sunlight in the background. Beautiful, beautiful card. Slimefoot, Saproling, and the Mountain. Got 5 more packs to go, guys. We can still see that foil Teferi. I'm hopeful. You guys hopeful? We saw that Squee, but you know what? I've seen up to 3 rares as foils in these kind of boxes before. I think we could at least see 2. Easy. Blessed Light, Short Sword, first uncommon's Fire Fist Adept, Thorn Elemental, classic card, and a Shalai, or as Aaron likes to say, Shalele. They Whisper, Blood Liturgist. We saw the foil Blood Liturgist, and those cards are just gorgeous. Got ourselves a Deep Freeze, Healing Grace, Keldon Warcaller, Drudge Sentinel, Mammoth Spider, Aven Sentry, Cabal of Angel, Cloudreader Sphinx, Navigator's Compass, Fiery Intervention, Time of Ice, first uncommon, Merfolk Trickster, that sweet slide uncommon right there, Flame of Keld, and a rare, Demon Lord Belzenlock. Right on that slide. It's a whole nother mythic. How many mythics has this been, guys? I lost track. It's at least 4. I think it's with 5. 5 mythics, guys. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we can see another. Fire Elemental, Syncopate, Devant Trapper, Llanowar Envoy, Drudge Sentinel, Thallid Omnivore, Spicy Boy, Gideon's Reproach, Sparring Construct, Shivan Fire, Wizard's Lightning, first amazing uncommon on that slide for a reason. Sorcerer's Wand with a rare Rite of Belzenlock and a Tadiova again. This card is great. It's going to see play forever. And that creepy, creepy looking Nightmare Horror. 2 more to go, guys. What we're going to see in these last 2 packs, what do you think? We'll see a Karn, Mox Amber. What do you guys think? What are you betting on that very last pack? What are you betting on this pack? Pardic Wanderer, Yavimaya Sapphire, Tragic Poet, first uncommon, another sweet slide card, Eldest Reborn right here. Song of Freyalise. These sagas are just amazing. They're gorgeous, they're beautiful. Knight of Malice, these uncommons are just amazing. They're rare. Torgar, Famine, Incarnate. Torgar's Executive Powder, guys, right there. And one last pack, Schleg. Again, right here. What are we going to see? Can we see Karn? Please, one time, Karn. Boop. There we go. Frenzied Rage. Solarian Scholar. Windgrace Acolyte. Gaia's Protector. Caligo Skin Witch. Bailoff Gorger. Guardians of Koilos. Vicious Offering. Tragic Poet. First uncommon, Knight of Grace. Second uncommon, Board the Weatherlight. And a rare, Muldrotha, the Gravetide. Hitting a whole nother mythic rare out of this box. The Danitha Capuchin Paragon to take us home, guys. And don't worry, who was that? Red Doyle, Nazer's Nab. I'm going to hook you up. We'll get you that sick, sick emblem. There it is, right there. It's Fairy and the emblem right there for you. And let's bring it on back home. All right, guys. Check this out. Fairy, emblem. Saw a lot of great hits with Muldrotha. Remember, and we saw the Gilded Lotus, Helm of the Host. Honestly, for a moment there, I was getting a little worried that we were seeing like a duplicate box. A lot of the rares felt very much the same from that first box, but it kind of diverged a little bit in the second half. We saw some great stuff. So, again, I'm Kendra Smith here at the Cool Stuff Inc. headquarters. We're doing the Magical Mystery Auction. I'm going to be sending it off here over to Evan Irwin. We're going to open up that sick, amazing Ultimate Masters box. What is that box top we're going to be this time, guys? Come on, we see some great stuff. So Noble Herrick. I mean, last time we saw, I don't remember what the box topper was. Vengevon? No, Vengevon wasn't it last time, but Ulamog, that was it. We saw Ulamog the last time. We saw the one pack with Engineered Explosives as the foil rare and Tarmogoyf as the regular rare. That was one booster pack, like $150 in one booster pack, guys. These are insane. You can get that for a ridiculous value, and we'll have to see what Evan brings to the table with those magic fingers this time. Again, guys, I'm Kendra Smith, the Maverick Gal on Twitter. If you want to follow me, please check me out. If you guys are in LA at all, I am going to be there for the MCQ tomorrow Popper. We're going to have some good times. It's going to be streamed on Sunday for the top 8, and I'm flying out just as soon as we're done here. So until next time, guys, I'm passing it off to Evan Irwin over here for that sweet Ultimate Masters box, guys. So stay tuned, hang tight. We'll get you going with that second one just as soon as we clean these up.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Magical Mystery Auctions here live in Orlando, Florida. I'm Evan Irwin. We are at the CoolStuffInc.com headquarters. We have been opening boxes for a couple hours now. A box of Core Set 2019, 2 boxes of Dominaria, and now it is time to put the cherry on this little auction Sunday with Ultimate Masters. This is the funnest, it's always the funnest thing to open because it's the wildest ride. And we've actually found that if you go back too far to the master sets, it becomes really weird because then you open like Kakusho as mythics and stuff. So like, but these days, this is just perfectly suited, I think, really for an auction type format. And we've seen some incredible swings, and I've opened in some incredible boxes that have some amazing value inside, which is what makes it oh so exciting. If you've never joined us before or haven't seen one of these before, what we're going to do is we're going to chop this thing up into different categories. We can bring those up on the screen now, please. We're going to chop it up into 8 magical categories, of course, because the 8th, because we have a box topper. The box topper is going to be auctioned all by its lonesome. We have yet to hit a dud. We have opened things such as Ulamog, we've opened a Vengevine, a Reanimate, a Demonic Tutor, and I think a Noble Hierarch was one of them, which was fantastic. Also note, we're going to start with the box topper, but then we're going to lead into the colorless/lands. That is usually the most lucrative/expensive option there is. There's a ton of amazing things, lands, artifacts, and of course planeswalkers like Karn that we can open, and I have opened a Karn before on camera. Then we go to the multicolor, where I've opened many Fulminator Mages, including a foil Fulminator Mage, and Leovold and Sigarda, who I've also pulled. You move on to the white, the blue, the black, the red, the green. We're going to talk about all of those hits as we get to them. But what happens here is you're going to enter a bid as we get the auction started. and then you pay $5 shipping in the lower US or $15 anywhere else on the planet, and we'll get those cards to you. And we can bring up the box topper slide, please. It's time to rock and roll. If we could please start the auction for the box topper. Now, the box topper was a weird new idea from Wizards. Wizards loves the word experiment. I don't know if you knew that, but they just love it. So they're experimenting with lottery cards, and it turns out that people like to scratch off lottery cards to see if they won a Liliana. And the box topper is the perfect way to do so. Again, in the bottom right, you show how to bid. Exclamation mark bid space, a whole number, cannot be a partial number or any cents. And the first box topper I have ever opened, I opened a Liliana of the Veil. That was very, very fun. But we have seen all sorts of amazing box toppers show up, which has been incredible. Get your bids in, exclamation mark bid space, a number. I really like the box topper idea. I love it. I don't see why not we just do this for all the boxes. I think it'd be sweet. I mean, can you imagine getting a box topper version of Teferi? Would be unbelievable. You know, just like pick the sweet cards, make some box toppers, let's do this. The box toppers alone just added so much value to these Ultimate Masters boxes. It just kind of went above and beyond. And like, there's no MSRP anymore, but that doesn't really matter when the box toppers are incredible and they're going to push that value higher anyway. Get your bid in now. You'll get to see me pop this thing last. We open the box toppers last because, you know, we got to keep it excited and thrilling to the very, very end. And we do a flip, or I'll flip it from face down to face up, and we'll all get to see what's in there. And hopefully, of course, knock, knock, no whammies. The bids are currently ongoing. Again, I'm Evan Irwin here live in Orlando, Florida. Thanks for joining us for the Magical Mystery Auctions. You are bidding currently on the box topper from Ultimate Masters. In the bottom right, you see the bid command there. If you want to bid on this, remember to include the space. I have seen multiple people today miss out on bids because they didn't put the space between the number. So you got to put the bid, exclamation mark bid, space, and the number. That's it's always heartbreaking when someone almost got there, particularly when like they almost got there and you end up opening awesome things in that category and you're like, man, they was $1 away, which is crazy. We are ending soon. Bam! Congratulations to a little aloof with the bid of 70 bucks for that box topper. Let's move on here to colorless/lands. And again, we're doing these first because this is usually a very high-priced sort of high-priced option that we're going to be auctioning away. And when you have a lot like the colorless/lands of Ultimate Masters, you know it's going to get crazy because I have yet, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, I have yet to open a Mana Vault. I don't think I've opened a Mana Vault ever. I don't think I've opened the Dark Depths. That's a thing. I've certainly opened an Engineered Explosives. It was foil. I've opened an Emrakul, which is really sweet. I'm not sure I've opened a Kozilek, which is interesting. I've opened a couple of Phyrexian Altars. There was one unbelievably stupid box that had Liliana, Snapcaster, and Karn in it. Karn Liberated being in the final pack of that box, which was ridiculous. But we have the ceiling on this particular category is just ridiculous. Like if any card on the screen you see is foil, like we saw with Engineering Explosives, like the value just explodes because it's not only that card in foil, it's all the rest of them, which drives its own hype as we begin to open more and more, which is cool. Because remember, there is a foil in every single pack in Ultimate Masters, which of course increases the likelihood of getting a foil of your favorite common, uncommon, rare, and hopefully mythic rare. We've opened lots of foil awesome stuff before. I'm certain that we can do it again. I am ready to see Karn jump out of another pack. That was absolutely terrific. And you know, there's few thrills as opening up a foil mythic anything. I mean, almost anything. You know, and particularly when an Ultimate Masters pack, it just doesn't matter. It's just sky's the limit, y'all. Like we're here with like a foil Caracas. Like it's just, I just like seize up. Like I don't even know what to do when stuff that good pops out of these packs. But you have the trifecta of the Eldrazi. You have Phyrexian Altar, which was like 50 or 60 bucks because they printed it that one time. It's colorless. It goes in any EDH deck you want it to. It's still a $30+ card because again, it goes in any EDH deck ever. It's super, the utility is insane. It costs nothing to activate beyond sacking the creature. Like, that's crazy. Congratulations to Red Doyle. Oh my gosh, once again, I hope I pull the ultimate fire for you. You have been terrific today hanging out as we've been auctioning off these booster boxes. Let's go ahead and bring it to the multicolor cards. We'll crack that one out. If you could please create an auction for all of the multicolored cards. Now again, for those who happen to win these, it's $5 to ship anywhere in the lower US. It's $15 to ship anywhere else. Someone had mentioned possibly picking up their lots this evening, and unfortunately we can't do that because we got to do a bunch of stuff on the back end, like taxes and stuff and bookkeeping and whatever. All that stuff has to be done before we can actually get you your product. So it'll be here on Monday if you want to pick it up at the Maitland location. Of course, you can pick it up in any local Cool Stuff game store in Florida if you happen to be near one. It takes about a day to get there. That said, we are looking at the multicolor cards. Fulminator Mage, absolutely terrific. I have pulled lots of Fulminator Mages. I have pulled a foil Fulminator Mage. I have pulled a Leovold. I have pulled lots of Slippery Bogles and Willier Helixes, which has been sweet. I've pulled plenty of Counter Squalls and Kitchen Finks, which are nice. Vengeful Rebirth, which is just a gorgeous card. Like that's just an amazing piece of artwork that I just love on a card. Like it doesn't really have to be played, in my opinion, just to be enjoyed, as it were. But the Maelstrom Pulses of the world and the Gadok Teagues have absolutely showed up here. And again, if they are shiny, they are yours. And that's where the fun comes in, because there are peaks and valleys, and sometimes the peaks just get absolutely insane. We are here to provide you stories, the ability for you to say, I bought X for Y, that you have the thrill of watching it all happen. And it was that right there. JTH784, congratulations on winning the multicolor bid for that category. Let's bring up the white cards, please. And again, as I mentioned before, if you haven't been here before, my name is Evan Irwin. We are doing magical mystery auctions at CoolStuffInc.com. Welcome to the Cool Stuff Inc. channel. Please follow if you haven't already, because we have a really cool animation that pops up on the screen just for you for following, which is sweet. That said, let's go ahead and start the auction for all of the white cards and Ultimate Masters. This includes Containment Priest, which I have absolutely opened out of one of these packs before, as well as Runed Halo, which I've definitely opened. Emancipation Angel, one of those uncommons that are just kind of chased because it's an angel and everybody loves angels. Sublime Archangel, speaking of angels, along with Red Dawnbringer, because they just keep printing it, and it's just still worth money because it's a giant angel and everybody loves giant angels, which is really sweet. Exclamation mark, bid space a number is the ability for you to get in there. We have opened a foil Wall of Reverence before. That was pretty neat. I've opened a bunch of Revelarks. I don't know if I can say I've opened a Revelark in every single box that I've opened, but it's been pretty close. Been pretty neat. But you still have some hits on there, like Martyr of Sands, which is a great common. That's one of those things where it's like it's common, but it's still worth money because you're not going to play with one Martyr of Sands. You play with 4. Congratulations to Martin Casa for winning the UMA White lot. Congratulations on that. Let's go ahead and bring up the blue cards. And we know who's running the blue show. All right, we know this. We're all stars now in the blue show, and Snapcaster Mage is leading that fight right there. If we can get that auction, please, started for the blue cards. There in front of you, blue mana, possibly the best color. Ultimate Masters was originally called Immortal Masters. It was going to be about reanimating things. And of course, to reanimate things, you want to get things either in the yard, you want to be able to rebuy them, you want to be able to mill yourself and win with Laboratory Maniac, you want to do some crazy stuff with Madness and Circular Logic. The foil, which has brand new artwork, which was amazing. And again, if I get a foil, you get to keep that one. That one's for you, for winning that auction right there. And if we get we get kissed by the gods and we open the foil Snapcaster, you have a hell of a story now, don't you? But even still, there's back to basics. We've definitely opened a Glenelindra Archmage on camera. We've opened Visions of Beyond. I don't think I've opened a Temporal Manipulation yet. I might have, actually, now that I think about that. I might have. But Dig Through Time is still in here. I don't understand why Dig Through Time doesn't have the artwork on the box. I still don't get it to this day. I don't understand it. With that said, congratulations to VMC 1000 for winning the UMA blue cards out of this booster box right here in front of me. If we could bring up the black cards. And I mentioned earlier that this was originally Immortal Masters. This was the graveyard set. The actual set symbol is like a half skull, like being twirled around like a snake. It's weird. But that means all the black cards are basically nuts. If we could please start the auction for the black cards. Liliana. I mean, it's Lily. It's right there. She's just like one of the best planeswalkers of all time. She's incredible. She's awesome. I've pulled her out of packs live on camera. I hope to do it again. Demonic Tutor, I've opened multiples of those. I've opened a foil one of those, which was awesome. Lots of bridges from below, at least a couple. Goryo's Vengeance has incredible artwork, which is terrific. We have Macias the Unhallowed, which is a casual all-star. Reanimate, which I've also opened as well. Entomb. Oh my God, somebody messed up. Did we cancel that somehow? Someone accidentally bid $655, and I'm sure you're real excited about the black cards I'm opening, but maybe not that excited.
It could probably end it and then redo it.
Yeah, is that the best way to do it? You got to be, I know, we understand.
Oh, wait, Mike.
All right, so Mike did it. Congratulations, you won it for $655. Lol. Let's go ahead and restart that auction. Sorry, folks. There we go. We're doing okay. All right. So remember, be careful. We won't hold you to it. It just makes things weird, and we have to restart. So be careful and write it in exclamation mark bid space a number that you're okay with, that you're happy with. But if you want to pay $600 for this category, it is totally cool, man. I promise you can get all of them. Every single black card's yours. We'll send a little Polaroid with me, like, you know, holding them up in my face. You know, it'll be great. I'll give them a little hug. It'll be awesome. But, you know, I have yet to open a Bitter Blossom, that new art Bitter Blossom. Oh, my gosh. I'm ready to do that. Because, see, last time, I was up here talking about how I'd never opened a Tarmogoyf. And I was like, I'm ready to open it. And by God, there it was. So, cards like Bitter Blossom, Goryo's Vengeance, Reanimate's amazing. I've opened that new art Golgari Thug a few times. That card is fantastic. Buried Alive plus the Arclight Phoenix is dumb and unfair, and I hate it. I don't hate it. I kind of love it, but I also hate it, which is bad. The auction is ending soon. Get your bids in. Remember, exclamation mark bid space a number, so we can make that happen. We are ending soon. Oh my gosh. Boom. Congratulations to Nazer Snab. That's pretty neat. For winning the UMA black cards, which is pretty terrific. Let's bring up the red cards, please. Ultimate Masters has some silly, funny stuff going on with red in this set because it wants to relate to Reanimation, which is usually card filtering for red. Of course, Reanimation being Through the Breach. I mean, you have the combo in the set of Through the Breach and Emrakul, which is sweet. I have pulled a Through the Breach out of multiple boxes, as I recall. That is definitely a card I can provide for you. The new Desperate Ritual, which has new artwork. The new Lava Spike with the new artwork. Pulled multiples of those. I have started off box openings with Gamble. I want to even say maybe more than once, or maybe Gamble was in the first few packs of another one. Balefire Dragon, one of those mythics that, yes, it's no Liliana, but people love dragons just like they love angels, and those things are always worth something. Seismic Assault has definitely jumped out of the packs I've opened previously. And red is done. Congratulations to Martin Casa for winning that auction. Congratulations. Let's move on here to the green cards. Oh, baby. You know what we're talking about up here. There's some real good goods up in here. First of all, we'll just go ahead and start with Big Daddy Goyf. I mean, you know, Tarmogoyf. This is a card that is so ridiculous. This is a card that you can look up an article that Brian David Marshall interviewed me for back in 2005, 6, where I was going on like how you have to work to make Tarmogoyf good. Like, well, maybe you could run some cycling lands, or maybe you could, you know, do some discard something or others, and then Tarmogoyf could get there. Not realizing that Tarmogoyf just play Magic and Tarmogoyf gets there. That's how it works. Definitely pulled a few Noble Hierarchs in my day. Vengevine is always a terrific mythic. Golgari Grave Troll with brand new artwork, which is awesome. Life from the Loam is sweet and legacy playable. Devoted Druid pulled a few of those out. I love that Kodama's Reach. I just can't get over that Kodama's Reach. And of course, in the far right over there, you'll see Leaf Dog. Hashtag Leaf Dog. That's Eternal Witness. That's a new Eternal Witness complete. With that, we've pulled some Fauna Shamans out of here before. That's been fantastic. Pattern of Rebirth. Got some brand new artwork from Therese Nielsen, which is amazing. Woodfall Primus is a casual all-star. Absolutely terrific card in Commander. Go ahead and get your bids in. Exclamation mark bid space a number. Remember, $5 shipping will be added to the lower 48 or $15 anywhere on this planet. Because remember, these are sealed packs, but we're going to open them first, which makes them singles, which means I can send them anywhere I want to. Can't send you this box if you're in Europe, but I could send you all the singles I wanted if we wanted to do that instead. We're running down here with our final bids for UMA Green. Get those in there. I want to see, look, there is always the possibility. That's what makes this so exciting. There's a possibility that I'm going to pop a foil Goyf out of this thing. I'm going to do a straight live from GP Top 8, you know, Pascal Maynard style, where I take it over the proper draft pick because, and then I get infinite crap over it. Later I auction it. and then we talk about how pros don't get paid anything. It is a whole thing. There was a whole saga built around a foil Tarmogoyf once upon a time, if you missed that one. Yeah, there you go. The auction has ended. VMC 1000 again here. Congratulations on winning the UMA Green category. That said, bring it back to me, please. And if I'm correct, that's all the categories. Is that right? All right, fantastic. Hello, everybody. I'm Evan Irwin. We are live here at the CoolStuffInc.com headquarters in Orlando, Florida. It is a wonderful Friday. I hope you guys are having fun. It's almost weekend time. But for us over here, I am ready to open a box of Ultimate Masters for you. Ready to take the box topper, set it aside. We'll open it in a little bit. For those who have multiple bids, obviously, we can put those things together into a single shipment. Please contact CSI_auction help to get all the payment details. In the meantime, for those who haven't been hanging out, you guys are great. And I want to reward you for doing so. We have rewarded people, obviously, throughout the day. We're going to keep it up with our final box here. If our fine moderators would please make a $25 gift certificate giveaway. When you make one of those, you can then type !enter to enter into that raffle. And that's totally free. That's 100%. That's just, I ship you a code, you put the code in, it's done. If it's less than $25, you pay nothing. Like, you can get stuff shipped, it's fine. We got singles, we got games. You want to try some different board games, you want to buy a box of booster cards, or booster box of cards rather. If you want to try different card games, there's lots of different card games. There's a Dragon Ball card game, it's pretty cool. There is Keyforge, which is really interesting, which is also from Richard Garfield. You can buy you a couple of those decks. That said, it is totally free to enter. !enter can get you that. Due to bookkeeping and weird, let's not cross the streams because it gets awkward. If you win and you have a bid that won, you can't use the thing. You can't use one to pay for the other. We're just going to keep those separate. However, if you wanted to take that gift certificate and make an order weekend, and then contact customer service and say, "Hey, I bought all this cool stuff thanks to this gift certificate, and I got this lot of cards. Can I put the chocolate with the peanut butter?" You absolutely can put the chocolate peanut butter together. Just contact us and we'll figure out all the details. That is totally easily done. Again, you can't put bacon on your own cheeseburger, but we can. We can put bacon on that cheeseburger to deliver for you. That's right. That said, we are winding down here. You need to !enter to get yourself into it. I think we're getting fairly close. How are we doing on the payments? We're waiting on one, or we got one?
No.
Okay. We should be waiting. I think we're waiting on one right now. If you have won a category, please pay for said category so we could get going as soon as possible. That said, we are running a gift certificate giveaway. !enter gets you in there. Let's go ahead and choose a winner, and we'll see who was lucky enough to come away with the prize. Good luck to all who entered. I hope it ends well. Bam! Very nice, very nice. If you want two categories, feel free to put together those. There'll be chocolate plus dark chocolate plus peanut butter, and sometimes plus crunchy peanut butter. It's fine. I went through a crunchy peanut butter phase. I kind of got over it. You know, it's weird. It's college, whatever. Fantastic. Yep. You please follow the channel. Again, you get to see the super cool following animation that is, as of right now, as I'm watching it, currently on the screen, which is terrific. Once we get all this going, this box shall be open. The box topper shall hopefully not be amongst the 0.00 whatever % that don't have one, because that would be really awkward. And you're also in that weird case, like Wizards, obviously mistakes happen. But you know, that's one of the weirdest things to kind of prove. You know, it's really difficult to prove a negative. Some would say it's impossible to prove a negative. And so to call up Wizards and be like, "Yo, I didn't get a box topper," and they're like, "We bet you didn't." And we're like, no, for real, it's weird. So there were a few random cases throughout the internet per the who knows how many thousands of boxes of these things were made. I have been told, however, there's only one print run of Ultimate Masters. They only made one and done. And, you know, for a while there, I was trying to tell the planet, I was like, look, Cool Stuff had these boxes for $280 shipped for weeks. And nowadays, we're kind of going towards the $450, $500 range. It's just nuts. This set is insane. The Modern Horizons was announced, rather, which means that there's going to be no reprints. Like, There's going to be reprints of older cards to bring into Modern, but there's not going to be fetch lands in there as we know them. There's not going to be Snapcaster or Liliana. No more Karns. They're not making any more Engineer Explosives. They're going to come from this box, older product, and that's it, pretty much. All right. We are 100% ready to go. Oh my gosh, you guys excited? Because I'm pumped. Let's do it. All right. We're over here to the handy cam. See if I can show you guys how this is working out. Right. Very nice, very nice. Ultimate Masters, yes. Ah, I see that box topper. It's in there. Oh, very nice. Ooh, put this one right over there. It keeps us company until we open it later. Now do note there are only 24 packs in this box, unlike the 36 you'd get in a standard release or in a Modern Horizons release, as we found, which is interesting. We'll go ahead and put those up here. And let's get started. I'm excited. Yummy, yummy. Now note, this is a little weird. We start with the token, which is Zombie token, which is going to give us, I believe our foil is next. Yes, a foil of Sky Spear Cavalry. And a rare of Ancient Tomb. Yes, if you're going to get started, let's get started. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking Ancient Tomb, y'all. Wow. Okay. With Songs of the Damned, Plume Veil, and Malevolent Whispers being your final uncommons. Jeez. Okay, I'm just trying to keep everything straight here. There's the first green card in Wild Mongrel, sorry. There's Defy Gravity. There's our twins with the Crusader, the Umbra, the Repel the Darkness, and Raid Bombardment. All right, if that's where we're starting, I'm excited to see where we're finishing. Okay, we have our Token Fairy Rogue, which reveals a foil Hero of Aroas. Very nice. This was on the white slide for a reason, and you just got yourself a foil one. Terrific. A rare of Through the Breach. Yes. Woo! We are starting hot. I will take it. Ancient Tomb and a Through the Breach. You know, just the best red card we could have pulled. It's fine. It's whatever. It's just the best red card. Along with a Mage Ring Network, a Blast of Genius, a Golgari Thug with brand new artwork. That's super hot. Very cool. Got our Scuzzy-back Marauders. There's an Eidolon, which is neat. Dragoon. One of the green cards over here. Apparition, another Cavalry there that we opened rare a minute ago. And the Shred Freak. All right. Ding, ding, ding. All right, here we go, here we go. Spider, going to reveal a foil. Blood Flow Connoisseur. A rare. Disrupting Shoal. Very nice. I will take a Disrupting Shoal. All the shoals have been playable in their own weird ways and their own weird times. And Disrupting Shoal is sweet. And that is a Kitchen Finks. Yes, it is. Woo woo. I will take those sweet, sweet uncommons. Oh my God, let's keep it rolling with Devoted Druid. Why not, y'all? Let's keep it super hype. Man, with a Rogue's Passage up in here, that was awesome. I will take it. Got our Wingsteed Rider. Note if I do put something in a weird spot or the wrong spot, oh, Kodama's Reach. Look at that Kodama's Reach. Oh, it gets me every time. Every time. If I put something in a weird spot, I assure you we go through them and we make sure that they're not bad before we send them to you. Wandering Champion, along with a Reckless Charge and Double Cleave. Nice. Oh my goodness. Here we go. A zombie is going to reveal a foil Dark Dabbling. You know, when you got to dab it up with a rare Fauna Shaman. Yes, please. Definitely on that green slide for a reason. Finally got reprinted. Fauna Shaman is great. Magic, I love it. It's great. Fecundity is awesome with new artwork. Magma is thankfully not rare anymore. There's Mystic Retrieval with your Rune Snag. Keeping it canker, as it were, rather. The Canopy that crushes with Last Gasp with new artwork, which is nice. There's Resurrection down to common. Nightbird's Clutches, Vessel of Endless Rest, and the Pilgrim for the final. Lily's on this one. We'll see if that means anything. Ah, did you just open? Yeah. Homunculus token is going to reveal a foil Mere Servitor, And a rare, that's pretty foil. A rare Glenalindra Archmage. Very nice. Definitely near the top of that blue slide for a reason. This is a fantastic reprint. Pretty sure that's brand new artwork, which is nice as well. With Brawn being your final uncommon. That's pretty cool. All right, got our Adepts with our Death Denieds. Let's see, it goes over there. Basking Root Wall is great. More dabbling. Thermal Alchemist is neat. There's a Mere Servitor non-foil version. And Ingot Chewer. All right. Keep moving here, and we'll see if I can move these packs here a little bit so you can see them. See what's left. Can you see those right there? You see them right there a little bit? Okay, cool. And the box toppers down there. Cool. All right, just so you guys know where we're at and how many we have to go. All right, this Spirit token is going to reveal a foil Winged Steed Rider and a rare Bitter Blossom. Yeah, woohoo! Have yet to open one until today. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to the black category winner. You can put that in the sleeve. It's sleeve time. Get the sleeve, y'all. Woo! Oh my goodness, get that sleeve. Very nice. That is a brand new Bitter Blossom with Jesper Elsing, I think is the way to say that. Brand new artwork, that's what I want to say. And it's pretty, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and we're going to put it right over there on top of the box topper and hang out. Along with a Miraculous Recovery. Ooh, there's a War Leader's Helix. That's a very nice uncommon. An Artisan Kozilek. Hyena Umbra. Frantic Search. Got that Connoisseur once again. The Warrior of the Staunch Heart. Turn to Mist is a fun trick. Spark Spitter. And Martyr of Sands is our final common. Very nice. I'll take it. Ooh. All right, pack, you're being weird. I don't like it. A Worm is going to reveal a foil. Sigil of the New Dawn. Recently downgraded to uncommon, but it is shiny and that's pretty cool. A rare Phyrexian Tower. Very nice. The real estate is good and the real estate is expensive. Phyrexian Tower is a fan-freaking-tastic rare to open. Very nice. We're going to open a Lava Spike. That's a brand new artwork Lava Spike. Super cool for the red category winner. Become Immense is another fantastic green uncommon. And Golgari Charm. If that's the worst of our uncommons, that's terrific. There's a Fire and Ice. Very nice. You see what I did there? I do love Fire and Ice, though. Even from back in the day. All right. The hunger has to stay unholy. That's how it works. Arena Athlete, God's Willing. Soul's Fire used to be rare. I'm not kidding. Beckon Apparition. All right. That's better. All right. Spirit token, reveal a foil Cathodion. And a rare Back to Basics. Very nice. I have yet to pull one of these until today. Congratulations to the blue category winner for their Back to Basics I just ripped out of that pack. Murderous Red Cap, fantastic uncommon. Prismatic Lens, look at that. Look at that art. That art's fantastic. Boneyard Worm is our final uncommon. We can get our Wayfinders, our Crows, keeping it crowy. Miming Slime is now in Pauper, which is really cool. There's another Cavalry, Molten Rebirth over there, the Crusher, and the High Priest. All right. Let's keep it rock and rolling with a Spark Elemental token revealing a foil Rakdos Shred Freak. It's freaky. And a rare Caracas. Woo! It's fun up in here, y'all. Caracas, we is getting a sleeve. Oh, baby. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy in there. Whoa. Oh, so good. There is just something magical about opening Ultimate Masters boxes, I tell you. It is wonderful. Appetite for Brains, along with a Golgari Charm #2 for the box, Boneyard Worm #2 for the box. That is awesome. And we certainly appreciate you guys hanging out here live from Orlando, Florida, while we open up all of these cards that we send all over the world that you got to bid on today. And there's another Martyr of Sands. Very nice. Second for the box. All right. The Zombie shows a foil, Mad Prophet, and a rare, Noble Hierarch. Woo! We are hit after hit after hit. That's what I'm talking about. That is beautiful. Are we sleeving this? Is this sleeve territory?
Yeah.
This is sleeve territory. Get the sleeve. Thank you much. Oh my goodness. We sleeve the Hierarchs. Yes, we do. Oh my gosh. This box is ending up quite ridiculous. Absolutely nuts. There's another fantastic new Lava Spike, which is gorgeous. That goes right there. Phalanx Leader is your second uncommon, and Hero of Lena Tower is your final one. But man, we have been running pretty hot today. And that's the only kind of running we want to do. All right, there's a Generator Servant, Repel, and Undying Rage behind an Ulamog's Crusher is your final one. Let's keep it rolling. I haven't seen that foil rare quite yet. Could be pretty spicy. We got an Ooze token showing a foil Reckless Worm. That's pretty cool downshift. Shiny no less. With a rare Containment Priest. If you're gonna pull a white rare, might as well pull the best one. Thanks. Very nice. Good. Oh my goodness. We are running hot today. There's another Fire and Ice. Super sweet. Oh man, everybody's getting a little bit of something on this one. Got the Apprentice with the Mongrel, another Cavalry, Raid Bombardment, and the Beckoner Apparition. Goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, let's see how we can rock and roll with this one. A Zombie token is going to reveal a foil Vessel of Endless Rest, which shows a rare of Spoils of the Vault. This is super cool. This card is very, very interesting, and honestly, I was always shocked I didn't see a lot more play. Yeah. Stream of Consciousness, Artisan Kozilek, and Ghoulsteed are your uncommons. Another Reckless Worm along with our foil one, which is nice. Hyena Umbra with foil, the new foil, with Donato Giancola art, which is amazing. It's broken, it's busted, it's cool. I think Gush is the real problem, right?
Oh,
yeah. 100% Gush is the problem. Cation Crier. All right. Of course, that's just talking about Pauper, where Gush and foil are playable together, and that just never sounds fair, not once. Homunculus is going to give us a foil Whirlwind Adept, and a rare Golgari Grave Troll. Yes, please, and thank you. I will take the best dredger ever made. Maybe there's a new one in Modern Horizons, but until then, this is the top. Very nice. Along with a Spider Spawning, BDM's favorite, Reviving Vapors, and hey, there's a Buried Alive. Sweet. That's a terrific uncommon. Super good pull. I'll take it. Gurmag Angler. That's a Pauper All-Star right there. Yep. Slum Reaper, now in Pauper, which is pretty cool. There's an Umbra and that's Soulfire. For real, this was rare. I'm not making this up. Now, you'd think that card would be pretty freaking good, but it's pretty freaking awful. All right. Well, as a common, it's not that bad. All right. Soldier shows a foil Stinger Fling Spider with a rare Maelstrom Pulse. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, please, and thank you. The multicolor pile just gets sexier. That is a Maelstrom Pulse. It is fantastic. Awesome. Congratulations to the multicolor category winner. That's a Sigil of the New Dawn, which we found foil earlier. Good old Ether Snipe with your Marauders. Treasure Cruise with your Mandrels. You're getting your hoots on. Hoots magoots. We have a Safe Hold Elite. Conviction and Reckless Charge. Plus the Guild Mage, now uncommon. That's pretty cool. Or now a common, if that wasn't clear. All right, let's see what we got here. Spider token, going to reveal a foil Pulse of Marasa. That's really playable in Pauper. Along with a rare Leovold Emissary of Trist. Woo! That's some good stuff, y'all. Oh my goodness. I looked in on like, are we sleeving this one? Is it sleeve time? What's sleeve time? Oh, Mythics. Whew. Oh my goodness. We are sleeving up the Mythics in this box, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at that. He's just like sneaking in, just right there at the end. Just being cool. Oh my gosh. How many Mythics? Yeah, we're getting there. We're pulling a boat here. There's a Sheree Shizo's Caretaker. Aaron Campbell has a terrific deck built around that. Terramorphic Expanse. It's our first one I think we've seen in the box. It sounds like fun. Silly Sheree, hijinks. There's an Alchemist along with the Vessel of Endless Rest. All right, we have one stack of packs to go after this one. Let's see what's inside. Whew, I run pretty hot. Zombie token, shows a foil. Circular Logic. That's a terrific foil, by the way. That's a hot foil. With a rare Sublime Archangel. Very nice. One of the best white cards in the set for a reason. This card is unstoppable in Limited and is a fantastic casual card. Iridescent Drake is your first uncommon. Angel of Despair, downgraded to uncommon. Sleight of Hand, that's terrific. It was on the blue slide for a reason. Congratulations to the blue category winner, because you've gotten hooked up. And I'm happy. Oh, Kedama's Reach. Oh, look at that thing. It's so good. It makes me so happy. It's reaching. It's getting there. Resurrection is in there. All right. Cool. Let's keep going. We're not done. This train ain't got no brakes. All right. Elemental Token is going to give you a foil Hyena Umbra. Shiny. With a rare Talran Sky Summoner. That's a pretty good limited card right there. Unstable Mutation with new artwork, which is great. Young Pyromancer. That's a fantastic uncommon. And Chainer's Edict. If that's our last uncommon, yes please. Awesome. There's a Whirlwind Adept. We got one of those foil earlier. We are defying gravity with that warrior. Let's get our Offal Snout offaled. Clutches and Servitor with our God's Willing. All right. Come on, UMA, let's do this. A Citizen Token is going to have a foil. Visions of Beyond. That is a foil rare, everybody. That is at least the one foil rare you're going to find in this box, and it is pretty good on that blue slide for a reason. Very, very nice. A rare Daybreak Coronet. Woof. All right, if I can't get the best white rare, which I've already opened, let's get the second best in this one. So this is fantastic. Finally got reprinted. Perfect for your Bogles decks. Desperate Ritual with new artwork. That's fantastic. Congratulations to the red category winner. Urban Evolution and Anger. Ooh, sweet. I love it. This is great. Ultimate Masters is great. Magic's great. You guys are great. Everything's great. Faithless Looting. Check that out. Again, the red category winner getting all the value. So much value. Ulamonk's Crusher into the Pilgrim and the Ingot Chewer. All right. Goodness gracious. Spark Elemental is going to show a foil Frantic Search, which is in itself pretty sweet, actually, with brand new artwork. A rare Raging Ravine. That's the red-green one. Slippery Bogle. There we go. Very nice. Brand new. Living Lore. Sweet. Snake Umbra. All right. Wingsteed Rider. Flight of Fancy. And your Cathodions. I like brown scales. Those are a pretty cool card. Miami Slime is now common, which is nice. There's your Crow and Crusader. All right. Real Estate. A Drake is going to show a foil Eel Umbra and a rare Lava Claw Reaches. We got to get them out of the way so they're not in that box topper. Let's get them out of the way. There's a Fiend Hunter, which is nice. A Laboratory Maniac, which is on the blue slide for a reason. Boar Umbra. Good old apprentice into your wayfinder, your hungers into your connoisseurs, groundskeeper and your last gasp with new artwork, which is cool. Again, if I screw up and put some in the wrong pile, remember, we do go over these before they go out to make sure that we don't put the wrong thing in the wrong pile. All right. Elemental token reveals a foil Mahamodi Jin, Fat Modi, with a rare Eldrazi Conscription. Cool, cool. We have a Dawn Charm, a Burial Rites, and another Circular Logic, along with your foil one for the blue category winner, which is pretty sweet. Another Fire and Ice, which I absolutely adore. You have the Spider Umbra and your Root Walla. Ooh, Mongrel, so good. Renewal and Bombardment into Shielding Blacks. All right. Got that Ooze token, Ooze the Man, with a foil Groundskeeper. It's pretty cool. With a rare Mana Vault. Yes, please. Get the sleeve. Please and thank you. Yes, 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 yes. That is a Mana Vault right there. Check that out. Whew. Whew. It's getting so spicy. It's getting so spicy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Mana Vault, y'all, right here in the flesh. That is amazing. I'm just going to put that guy right there. It's just so much goodness. So much goodness. Can't even hardly see the Bitter Blossom or the Caracas or the Leovold. You know, the other three mythics in this box. And we're not done. Mistvale Plains. Conflagrate and Emancipation Angel. Heyo. There's one of those white cards on the slide. Archaeomancer with your Iguanar? Yeah, Iguanar. Oh, there's another foil. Got a couple out of this box. Prey Upon. Spark Spitter with Repel the Darkness. Wandering Champion is our final common. 2 packs to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zombie reveals a foil Rune Snag. That's pretty hot fire. With a rare Pattern of Rebirth. Very nice. This was on the green slide for a reason. Has brand new artwork by Therese Nielsen, and it is beautiful. Shriek Maw, which is a fantastic uncommon. Rise from the Tides. Rolling Tembler. Our Face Fetters with new artwork, which is great. Fiery Temper, along with the Madness cards in the set. Defy Gravity. Walker of the Grove. Molten Rebirth. Ronom Unicorn. Ooh, there's another Faithless Looting. Very nice. I think that's 3 for the box. At least 2. Here's our final pack, everybody. Thank you so much for spending part of your Friday with us, hanging out, auctioning off stuff. And we're going to bring on the Elemental, which gives a foil Lotus Eye Mystics. And a rare, last one, a Vexing Devil. Very nice. Sees play in the burn decks from time to time. There's a Grave Strength in your Fat Modis. So that was super sweet. Also have a pretty cool announcement here in just a minute, where we're going to talk about what we're doing next for these auctions and how I will see you guys sooner than expected. At least I hope so. All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the packs. Now we do still have a box topper. So we got to get that box topper out of the way. Or at least we got to get ourselves cleaned up here so we can put the box topper where it goes, where it's supposed to. Make sure that we don't damage any of your cards. There you go. All right. Cool. Oh my goodness. I mean, just look at the haul out of this box, man. Just wow. This box was terrific. I will take this every time. Every time I'll be okay with that. But it's box topper time. I'll put these guys up here. They can spectate. All right. As always, it's always a little concerning when I'm trying to open this the right way. I don't want to be spoiled. Pretty sure it's like this. No. It's like this. Okay. Whew. All right, y'all. Here comes the box topper. 3, 2.
Who called it?
Woo! Holy crap! Oh my God!
Called the shot.
Whoa! 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 Oh my God, y'all! Give me that sleeve. Holy cow! Oh my God! The camera results. Look at the camera results. The real thing. That's real. Oh my God! I pulled a Lily, and now I can say I have pulled a Cavern of Souls out of a box topper. I tell you guys, sometimes I run hot. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I run pretty warm, as it were, and you can see some of the warmth right here. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, we had some not the greatest boxes in the world for M19 and some Dominaria, but this one worked out. This one did okay. That is amazing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You guys are great. Bring it back to me, please. Wow. Wow. Can I get a wow out of that? Because that was pretty incredible. We had Caracas, Leovold, Bitter Blossom Manivault, and then, of course, the box topper of Cavern of Souls. That's good stuff right there. That's just good, clean living, y'all. So we're doing this, and we're going to want to, we're trying to get the channel, up and running, doing all the things that Twitch wants you to do. So as of Monday, on Monday, I'm going to be here opening all 4 of the following boxes, okay? We're going to open up an Iconic Masters booster box. We're going to open up 2 Masters 25 boxes. And then lastly, of course, as we are so wont to do, we're going to put the bow with an Ultimate Masters box. So see us here live at noon Monday, just 3 days from now. We're going to run this back, all Masters, 100% Masters. We're going to make this thing happen because we got to get our broadcast in, and we got to get some fun in, because let me tell you, this is just the funnest thing I can be doing with my life right now, is opening up these incredible cards. And I open really well, so it makes me happy, and it makes you happy, and it's great. It's great, and it's great. Magic's great. You guys are great. Magical mystery auctions are also great. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here live from Orlando, Florida. You could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you decided to choose here to hang out with us. So for all the crew here, we will see you guys back here on Monday at noon. I'm Evan Irwin, and we will see you next time.